All right, let's begin. Oh boy.
Hello, you.
Hello there. I'm here. Alex is here. Nagoda's kind of here. Uh, Grayshot is not here, and I think I will go notify him right now
Noise.
with a smiley face because uh and Joe is talking but won't be readily available until like maybe the next hour or so. So, let me get the basic introductions out of the way. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this month's KWCC. Good gosh, it's felt like it's been forever. I'm your host, Kaiju X.
Action.
And, Alex, introduce yourself.
I'm depressed.
Okay, depressed, how you doing?
No. I'm depressed.
Why are you depressed, my boy? Oh, gosh. It is
But yes, it is I. Me.
Okay. So it is me. Gotcha. Take 20 something. Action! Yeah! But yeah, freaking, holy crap. I swear I feel like an eternity since we only did this like, what, the 25th of November, I think?
Yeah, I think that's when we last did this.
Something like that. I guess it's just the fact that we waited for a literal month, because yeah, I think I was waiting on, what was I waiting on again?
Tommy Boy.
That's right, yeah, Tom's reply for one.
Yeah, but it looks like he's not here.
Yeah, I have not received any notifications ever since I messaged or reminded him on the 16th, so he's probably busy just principal photography or whatever, or something with the project he's doing, so he might not be available for a while.
Oh, lying to your friends, huh?
Hey.
Oh, yeah. The podcast, but no. I'm gonna work on something far more important, like the movie.
Technically he is, so I'm not allowed to disclose any sort of information what that is, but I promise you it's actually pretty big, so.
Well, I hope he succeeds, or I wish him luck.
Yep, totally. But yeah, Grayshot should be here in no moment now. As we all know, he must be fashionably late. I said 6 o'clock. I hope he didn't read 6 o'clock next year. And as everyone's probably hearing, both within the chat and those listening to this video, you're probably noticing something very different right now. Like, the way I sound is probably different from compared to what I was before.
Oh, I thought you were getting fired.
Yeah, right. No, but I'm stumbling. So, allow me to detail. That's right, I said that fancily. I don't care.
Also, for the Christmas patch of the KWC, we're getting a new Nagoda skin.
Yes.
Called Pagar.
Yes. The new Pagoda skin, Nagoda skin, or whatever, they're both the same thing, really. It's part of the Christmas update of the KWCC. Anyway. Yeah, to detail what's going on, I've finally taken the step into securing everything I had on my old laptop and jumped to my Mac. And as we are recording this, everything that's being recorded right now is going onto an external hard drive I bought. So, that means we can actually have very long recording sessions, not have to worry about a darn thing concerning memory usage.
Nice.
Likewise, I also have Sony Vegas Pro, so hopefully this will be some very interesting experimentation. We'll just have to see where this goes. Unfortunately,
and if you don't believe Kaiju X, it is a really good editing system.
Oh yeah, totally. I know my bro, Super Godzilla Gaming uses it too for his videos. So I was like, all right, I'll take your word for it, man. Took his word for it. So hooray!
Huzzah!
Yeah, huzzah! Anyway, let's see what else was there. So not only will you be expecting better quality stuff, I think I've also pretty much completely resolved the whole internet issue, at least on my end. Because now I have an Ethernet cable jacked into the Mac through like a converter, so it's like connected directly to the modem. There shouldn't be any problems. Hopefully, so things should be going a lot smoother. So if there's any problems at all at this point, that's on you guys.
Cute Kaiju X's computer exploding.
Yeah, right. Oh gosh. And apparently Nagoda wants me is a Nagoda Claus. So we got the new skin for the Christmas patch. The KWC is Pagar. So yeah, Pagar's just here's Harley, I guess.
Oh, look, it's not a sausage fest.
Uh-oh. It's
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, it's not. You ruined it.
But yeah.
Well, yeah, everyone, welcome. It's Harley. We haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, I know, Harley, you haven't been on this weird show thing for a while now, have you?
I mean,
A little
Wow.
bit on the quiet side, though.
well, because I'm away from my microphone. How do I sound now?
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you
Somewhat.
now.
What?
And,
Somewhat.
yeah, somewhat. Gramps is here too.
Time to move my. It's Grandpa! Hi, Grandpa.
Everyone's beloved Grandpa after that whole being stuffed with Goroganizer stuff. Or whatever. Gorogalizer. There we go.
Look up there. Use your big boy words.
Oh, poor Grandpa. He lost his voice box.
Don't worry, kids. I shot him.
Grandpa.
I accidentally shot him in the backyard.
Oh.
What, were you hunting or something?
Yes, we were hunting grandpas.
Alright, so over the course of the last month or so or whatever, I believe that there is this little thing called the KWC that I believe people would want to hear about. And the KWCE, let's not forget about that.
No.
I'm trying to remember which one did
No.
No. I think the last one we stopped on was Daigoro versus King Kong. I think we went over that one last time.
Yeah, the one with coming out of King Kong.
Yeah. Because I remember... Yeah. Because I think 213 came out after the recording. So I don't think that was... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that came out afterward. Because I think I remembered one match coming out after 211.
Yeah, I think we have 3 matches to talk about.
Yes. And also, oh gosh, before I forget.
Should we pour out the gray shots late again?
Yeah, we already made mention that Gray Shot's late again, so... haha, Gray Shot's late.
I'm going to point this out specifically because he made a point to us to say he'd be on time.
Yeah.
I
didn't make that up. I was there when he made the announcement for us to be more serious and that he's going to be there on time.
I think
None of that is true.
I mean, okay, we didn't cover 212? Alright, if we didn't, we'll go over that. I think Gray Shot was more emphasizing that he wanted to be there for the for the committee reads, which we'll get to that in a bit. But first, the KWCs. First off, I would like to completely acknowledge this. I may have completely like last month I said that there were no new KWCEs, and I was completely wrong. there was one new KWCE written by Soul Godzilla and Godzilla vs. Rayquaza, the great parody match known as Redman versus Team Creepypasta. So,
the classic.
well, currently it holds.
Wait, KWCEs exist?
Yes, they do.
I know,
actually.
right? Wow. You're acknowledging their existence?
Yeah, I know.
Their father is acknowledging them?
Yeah, I know. It's like the guy wants to repress his memories of a certain Shrek match or something. I don't know.
Oh wait, that one exists.
Yeah, that one exists. There you go. You see, his memories are coming back now.
It's a shame that none of the other ones exist.
In your head or in reality?
Yes.
We got a lot to talk about though, you slackers.
Yeah, we actually got a nice bit to talk
Who's
about. Shrek's time as ogre.
Who's Shriek?
Oh yeah, who is Shriek? Never mind. I completely misread that.
Shriek. Nice save, Grandpa.
Well, let's make Shriek. It's a spawn of Shrek that just screams.
Obviously,
Time is
Birdzone's referring to the Batman Beyond villain.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. All right, so let's get our bearings together and focus. All available firepower on match number 086. Red Man
Wait,
versus...
we're doing KWCEs first?
Yeah, we're pretty much going to try and go chronological order, so. Alright, so has anyone had the chance to read Redman versus Team Creepypasta?
I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't
did.
read any of the KWCEs except for the latest one, which was Harley's.
Aw, you're so sweet. Because you know quality when you see it, obviously.
Yep.
Alright, has anyone else here really read this one, or...
I read it.
Okay.
Have you read it, Kaiju X?
I've read it. It's just been a while, so things are, might be slipping my mind.
I mean, it was good. It was nice. It was nice. It was nice. Those stupid creepypastas finally get what's coming to them by Redman.
Mm-hmm.
Grandpa. Yeah, there it is. I'm pretty. Yep, right there. Anyways, yeah, it was good. It was really nice seeing all those quote unquote invincible creepypastas finally be taken down a peg. I don't know. It was actually a pretty well written fight. Although I do kind of wonder okay, Mario Brothers kind of joined the fight. That's a little goofy, but okay.
Well,
the introduction of Red and Solomon was nice. It was nice seeing the only creepypasta I legitimately enjoy get the spotlight.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
So there's that.
Oh wait, yeah, I think I remember reading part of it, and then I had to just
stop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think again, I'll have to read it again. If someone wants to call me out on being wrong, they can. But I remember it was kind of too random for my taste. It was kind of like what Grayshawn and I agreed on. It's like with these random matches, it's fine if you want to make it random, but at least have a purpose to it. That's kind of why I did my Shrek match. If I didn't have a purpose to it, then I would have told Kaiju X that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I couldn't do this because there's no reason. Because I don't like it, and it's also with that Giant Condor match. I don't like it when it's just they're just there, and it's just this OP character killing them all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's kind of what I want to do with my match. Not make them too OP, or too random. At least have a story that connects it all.
Yeah, the match kind of jumped around with just Redman going to a different part of the quote-unquote forest and just running into the creepypasta. So I'm like, okay, that's a little too goofy a little too random for me. It would be nice to have some sort of overarching structure, because apparently Redman just doing it for the hell of it. Because apparently, he wants to quote unquote purge the forest, but apparently he also just wants to go through a portal or something. That never really made clear.
Yeah. Hell, or it could be like really, really simple. Like again, to name an example for my match, Prime Minister Shin gets pissed off that Shrek is building a wall, so he sends all the kaiju to attack him.
Yeah.
Hell, it could be really simple like that.
Oh, right. It doesn't need to be too complex, but I guess at least
yeah.
more
It would have been
established.
nice if Red Man's goals were a little clearer, so we could follow what he was doing. Because otherwise, it just looked like he was just running around killing people. Granted, they were creepypasta, but still, it's a little. I mean, it's still kind of shaky.
That is completely reasonable. I can totally see that looking back through it now. So, but
Also,
gosh.
I'm apparently there's a Rick and Morty thing. Which,
Yeah, there's a
I
Rick
don't
and
know.
Morty thing like near the end.
Right, I forgot about that.
Does that even make any sense in this story, or?
I mean, Rick's kind of a like dimension hopping dude, so it's like he could literally just appear out of nowhere if you wanted to. So it's like, yeah, it's random in context of this match, but knowing the character and the source he comes from, it kind of makes sense. But only if you know of the material kind of going in. So.
Yeah.
So.
Joe.
Why is it that Harley's on when I'm not, except on those two or
Okay.
so Committee Reads videos? Yeah.
I don't want to like bring the mood down, but man, I've had a really bad week. School is finally over, but shit. Grandpa.
Call me crazy, but I think Harley and GVZ are the same person.
Hey guys, it's me, GVZ.
Hold on. I have to do it more muffled.
Hey guys, it's me, GVZ.
See, you have to like make it sound like his microphone is like his phone, so.
You say so?
Goddamn lie.
Hi guys, I'm Harley. Oh wait, that's Kaiju X.
Gosh darn it! Oh, yuck!
Godzilla says I should fight
Gosh
my own
darn it.
battles.
Godzilla says I should fight more battles, you know.
Oh my goodness, this is too great. Are you too many Minion references, man? Too many! Wait, anyone else want to, like, anything else to say about match 086?
I promise to put it in my binge reach.
I will say this.
Yes, Grandpa? Or Birdzone?
I will say this. Than Shrek.
Oh no, it wasn't.
No, it was.
I mean, his
Keep
comment
telling
is right.
yourself that.
His comment is right there. This is utterly brilliant. Match 069 has some serious competition for best KWCE match. So, there's the evidence right there.
I'm gonna have to fight you over that one.
It'd be a shame if someone deleted that comment.
It'd be a shame if there was a Star Wars meme right about now.
I could go for the obvious traitor one, but nah.
You're right, that's too obvious. Far, far too obvious. But yeah, let me see. Let me see here. I mean, overall reception's, pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I liked it, but I am impressed with how long it is. I earnestly did not expect anything to surpass Shrek versus a lot of monsters in terms of length, but hot dang, this one really went for it, lengthwise at least. So
Yeah.
it's like I enjoy the concept. I like the use of Red Man just kind of knocking off all these creepypasta characters and whatnot. I do enjoy that idea a lot, but I will say after what you guys brought in it's kind of like my feelings towards match 79, Space Godzilla versus Grand King Ghidorah. It's like I still consider it something that's good, but yeah, it's like it's not to say it doesn't have its faults. Granted, I don't think
Are
the
you saying
faults...
it like drags on, or
that might not be the best comparison, but I'm just saying my feelings towards it. It's like, this is still something I wouldn't mind reading it again and again, but it just, again, it just has its faults. Granted, thankfully, nowhere near as bad, in my opinion. Like, yeah, Match 79 dragged on too long. This felt like it had it just could have used some clarity in certain spots.
yeah? I think Grayshawn and I would probably agree on this, but yeah, it just feels a little too random for me.
Right. Yeah, and maybe a
But
little
then again,
too...
I still have to read all of it. This is just what I like the first quarter.
Mhm.
Again, I am sorry to the authors for making assumptions.
Right. Well, I'm sure they'll leave comments or whatever. Now, in the meantime, I need to sing a song. Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
Welcome back to.
And
Hold
the
up.
fire is so delightful. And since we've got no place to go, we should build a wall to keep GVJ from being racist about Zilla and Ultraman Kaiju.
Hold up. We have to do. Wait, we gotta do this right. Welcome back to Silly Songs with Kaiju X, the part of the show where Kaiju X sings a silly song.
What, you want me to sing that again?
Please don't.
Yes.
Okay, good.
One more time! Encore! Encore!
No.
me
Let's
singing
go.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't like musicals.
Tough. You're in one.
Yeah, you
don't
are. How did I memorize the tune for that one? I don't even listen to that song that often. I blame work. Oh gosh. But yeah, with number 86 covered, which was the Halloween special, I'll point out, we will now hop onto, let's jump to the KWC side of the spectrum real quick and say, I believe it was match 212, I believe it was the early one for the month. So, we are going to be looking at...
Yeah, let me keep his.
Oh, go ahead.
Got a lot of time.
It's a lengthy match.
Oh, right. Holy.
And
I remember, I actually remember reading this one a while ago. Good gosh, this one was from...
212?
Yeah, 212. I can't remember if I got this one in 2015 or 2016. It's one that's been hanging around for a while. So,
I thought it was last year.
Yeah, I think it was last year. Yeah, because I remember.
It was last year.
Oh, right. Because I remember this was, I think, one of my earlier banners, if my memory serves. So, but yeah, I remember looking over this one. I was like, hot dang, I'm actually kind of impressed with, for a fight between Daigoro and King Kong, I'm really impressed with how long this one is. I was like...
Yeah, I was kind of surprised how lengthy it was. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize they could fight for this long. Oh, God.
Oh, right. You think it'd be a couple thousand words shorter, but no. They get in good. Yeah, I remember this one actually being... I remember this one actually being pretty good. So, I mean, coming from Birdman, of all people, it's like, he's a really good writer, so it's like...
What's that?
I generally have no problems with, his stuff.
Fire beats lightning, apparently.
Oh, heck yeah, fire beats lightning, son. So, and honestly, yeah, really nice to see Daigoro get another match after 112 matches of being absent, which technically translates into...
Hooray.
I mean... That is true. Daigoro's been gone for a while. I don't know. I mean, I know there's another Daigoro match in the wings, but I don't know when that's gonna come out.
Yeah, there's another. There should be another one. I
Good,
think
I hope there
there's
is.
a handful actually. Yeah, I think to put this into perspective, Match 100 I think came out sometime in 2011.
Ooh, man, it's been a few years then.
or 2012. So yeah, it's like you may say 112 matches, but that wouldn't wholly be accurate. So
Like, like 112, 100, like 112 matches is technically correct, but
Yeah.
that doesn't really give an indicator of how long it's been in terms of actual time,
yeah, actual real life human time. Yeah,
which has been like 6 years.
like 5-6 years or something. So yeah, it's really nice to get him back, and surprisingly with a win against
I
Kong of
know.
all characters. So hooray! Daigoro actually has an even scoreboard of a win, a loss, and a draw. Hooray!
You overestimate the Dong. His power is not what you think.
I don't think she did.
Not what
Makoto.
you think.
Not all is as it seems. Oh, and also, apparently King Kong's been on a big losing streak lately. Has anyone noticed that? 169, 192,
He just can't keep it up anymore.
Yeah. Even when he tries to bring lightning into the equation, he still loses.
I guess you could say Dong has gone limp.
Oh,
He just can't keep up anymore.
Who knows? Maybe one day he'll be able to come back and kill us all or something.
He's waiting for his second wind.
Yeah. Clearly, the dongs have been surpassed. But yeah, honestly, yeah. Harley, do you have anything to say about 212?
It exists.
Okay.
Wait, did Harley just say it exists?
Yes.
It did. It exists. It is a thing.
Alex, did you have anything to say about 212?
It's something.
So basically what Harley said. Gotcha. Birdman, would you like to give any Birdman, would you like to give any additional thoughts regarding 212? Any other things that you want to get out there?
It is your baby, after all.
It's not my favourite out of, but it's like he's my third favourite match of my own work. It's my personal favourite match of the stuff I've written. So there is better stuff to come, I assure you.
Oh, dude, I have no doubt in my mind on that, but yeah, at the very least,
Yeah, that's all I've got to say.
admittedly, as the guy who made the banner for it, it might not be one of my favorite banners, just partially because I had to make it day for night. After I read that it was set at night, I was like, crap.
I mean, the banner, the majority of it looks good. The blur on King Kong doesn't look that good, you know?
Are you talking about the dust?
That's just me, though.
All right, the dust stuff. Yeah, I was trying to go for Kong's climbing the Empire State Building, so clearly dust would be trailing off because of the rubble. That's what I was trying to go for, but I think it should have been a little more like smaller. It should have been like smaller, not necessarily like this giant dust trail like careened.
Honestly, I thought Kong was throwing a pile of dirt at Daigoro. At Daigoro. Just throwing a big pile of dirt he found.
Right. Yeah, carrying that dirt up to the Empire State Building sounds practical. But yeah, honestly, it might not be one of my personal favorites per se. I know I've definitely done better, but hey, I mean, it's some nice experimenting here and there, like some of the little, like, broken chunks of the Empire State Building where Kong's feet are. It's like, okay, that was actually kind of fun, you know? I could have lessened on the dirt effect and just made it more like little bit of dust coming off to where Kong's limbs are. So.
Man, Kong's really dusty. Someone's got to clean him up.
Yeah. The age of good kaiju has ended? No, my friend. It never began.
Never began.
But yeah,
Already never could kaiju.
Yeah,
They all
honestly,
suck.
yeah, honestly, yeah, this is actually a really, Yeah, this is actually a really good KWC match. So give yourself a pat on the back, Birdman. So at least I
nice.
like it. All right. Well, let's see what's next. I guess we'll go to 213 and then November.
Next is the match after that.
Yeah, I believe the next match for November was 213. Mothra and Manda versus Megalon.
I really like this one.
Oh yeah,
I concur.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah, this was a really good match.
Yeah, this one was actually really good premise. Really good premise setup. Like it doesn't drag on too long, but it also has a nice bit of potency. I really enjoyed like Antonio having all his reasons to destroy humanity. It's like, yeah, granted they are reasons you would expect, but they work effectively. Like, you know, it's like, yeah, there's doing a thing a million times, and then there's doing a thing a million times and doing it well. So
Yeah,
this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This does the entire concept incredibly well. I love the idea of ancient civilizations gathering together to an island to talk things over about worldly matters and whatnot. I love the crap out of that. That is a fantastic concept.
I do feel... I will say, I do feel like the Shobijin and the Moo Queen really didn't have a good excuse after Antonio kind of be like, okay, look at all the shit they've done to you. How can you possibly justify it? They're like, don't
the
reach more in humanity. Come on.
Well,
I'm like, okay.
The Empress kind of did have a good point, considering how one battleship from the humans basically decimated her kingdom.
That's
and her
true.
guardian. So it's like, yeah, I'm not going to do that again.
Right.
That's true, but I really, but I it would kind of be nice to have the Shobijin kind of have a good issue, because he's like, they kidnapped you, they poisoned Infant Island, they've basically butchered your people, and they're like, but don't do it.
To be fair,
It really kind of felt like Antonio.
Right.
It really kind of felt like Antonio had a really good point, and they just kind of like they said, okay, you got a good point, but don't do it.
Right.
Don't do it.
Yeah, to be hang on a second. To be completely fair,
dude.
Yeah. To be completely fair, I don't think this is inherently, Christian, the writer's fault. It is, like, the Shobijin do seem to kind of ignore the fact that, oh, hey, we've been kidnapped and our island's been poisoned, but we'll still save you anyway. So it's like, even the movies kind of, like, skip over that.
Yeah, I wouldn't Christian on this one.
It would have been nice if Antonio was like, listen, you have all this awful crap on you and you just ignore it. What is wrong with you two? It would have been nice to actually acknowledge that, yeah, you two kind of forgive a little more than you should, probably.
Right. Which, yeah, I think that could be actually an interesting sort of criticism on the Shobijin's part to sort of explore. It's like, you're too forgiving of these humans who have done so much wrong. And, the way all of this was this is honestly a really good match.
It was. I'm not trying to detract it. I just think it could have been done a little better.
Right.
Yeah.
Or there could have been just another way to tackle it.
It could have been explored a little deeper.
Again, I really like how this one focuses more on telling the story instead of doing the whole, we have to fight because it's KWC. No, this one actually tells a good story.
Yeah, it's a really good story too. I think honestly, this might be one of Christian's better, if not best, matches I've read out of him.
I kind of want to go back on something I said a while ago. Remember how I said Christian just was focusing on fights the whole time?
Yeah.
Like the standard, two monsters meet up? He proved me wrong with this match. This was, honest to God, amazing.
Yeah, totally. And honestly, I'd really love for Christian to really focus more on narrative matches, because it's like, yeah, don't get me wrong, the 1v1 stuff's alright, but I think if you really want to look for something that's engaging, that really takes things in a new light, matches like 213 is a great example of what direction he should take from here on.
Because, like I said, it focuses on telling a story and helping us explore the motivations of these characters instead of just
Right,
You
and
know,
the
the fight-
monsters too.
No,
yeah.
the fight's not even that long. It's mainly just dialogue and story.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The
good, though.
fight's there. It's not overly. It doesn't overstay its welcome, so it keeps itself nicely paced.
I liked I liked the little tidbit where Megalon's where Megalon recognizes Mothra as an old ally. At least otherwise he's an enemy. Well, I guess I'll have to fight her then. Okay.
Mhm.
I really like that small little detail. Megalon admitting to himself like he's kind of confused to what's going on, but orders are orders.
Oh, right. Orders. Yeah. Stuff like that too is also pretty great. So, and yeah, Mothra and Manda, what a cool team up.
That is a cool.
I never
team.
thought
really
I'd see
considered that.
Oh, right. But it makes sense. Like Shobijin to the Mu to and to like the whole it just kind of makes sense in terms of theming. Like with the monsters, like all of them are like associates of ancient civilizations that are long gone for the most part.
Now I'm curious how Gamma would fit into that equation.
Good question. I mean, like if
Well,
there were any Atlanteans still alive, yeah.
I'd actually consider, if they do another meeting like this, Gamma actually comes as the representative of Atlantis. They're like, oh!
Let's just pray it's not Gauss or Iris.
Oh yeah, you're the only one who's alive, so
I guess you're the only Atlantean left. I guess you count. Come on in. We have coffee.
Yeah. But yeah,
no,
honestly.
you send in Nagota's total as the representative.
But yeah, I just can't praise this enough. 213, fantastic match. Christian, if you are listening to this, which I don't know if you are, but let's just say that he is, write more matches like this, because I love to see more narrative theme matches out of you, because this was fantastic.
Oh, yeah, I really do love this.
Hold on, I have to ask, what was the first match this year?
The first match this year was 190.
190?
Yeah, Bagging versus Godzilla.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is kind of a strong contender to be my favorite of the year.
Ooh.
Again, I'm not saying it, not fully decided on for the awards yet, but it's a contender for best.
Oh, right.
Strong narrative. It helps that with these matches, a strong narrative to back the actual fight really enhances the actual fight.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
that
we
too.
actually care.
Right.
Actually, give a shit.
Having a strong narrative, or at least a narrative to back up the fight, totally gives the fighting, even if it's not that long, more impact. You remember it more because you're invested.
Yeah, again, I'd rather take a short and sweet fight like this one over something that's drawn out like match 79.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. Whew. Let's see who else. Birdman, do you have anything to say about 213?
It was premise the one that I enjoyed. It's always hard for me to get words out to describe something, but what it did worked. I can't describe what it was that worked, but it worked to the capacity and I enjoyed it.
All right, very good. We'll be hopping on to, before we hit the December matches for the month, we will be dipping back into the KWCE territory with the November KWCE, which was Godzilla 2002 versus Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I love this one so much.
This one was... I had to do a lot of edits just to make it sound good, but even so, I have a feeling I didn't do... wasn't perfect. You know, me and my
Maybe
mortal
I would have
enemy.
sent it my way.
I probably should have. Oh well. I mean, you were busy at the time.
I probably could have managed it.
I don't know, man.
I mean, it wasn't that long, Matt. I probably could have done it.
Right? Yeah, it's not that long, but still, I think you were busy with something at the time. This was November, so. But yeah. Now, if I sent this now, we'd be talking a different story. But honestly, yeah, this was actually a really fun match, and yeah, I really enjoyed the way Stave Puft kind of held his own for as long as he did. It's like, it might only be like 2,000 words, but granted, I think that's a lot longer than most, he at least gave Godzilla a decent challenge. That I enjoyed.
Oh yeah. No one honestly believed that Mr. Stay Puft was going to win, but for what he did a good showing. Basically, it was a good first outing.
Oh, right.
Hey,
right.
hey, I haven't read the match yet, and you guys are spoiling it.
I mean, with the
I'm sorry.
I mean, with the premise like Godzilla versus Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, who'd you think was gonna
What do you
win?
Yo, what do you think?
Skeleturtle.
Yeah.
Obviously, no. Obviously, Mr. Stay Puft drowned Godzilla and his marshmallowy goo.
Yes.
Oh my!
Yeah. That's how he wins. But honestly,
They
yeah,
got
there was
sprayed
just...
sticky substance all over Godzilla.
Damage.
Oh my. Anyway, but yeah, honestly, this was actually this was actually a fun match. But I was kind of impressed with some of the stuff he did, like with Stay Puft, like Godzilla's spine embedding into Stay Puft and whatnot. I was like, stuff like that was great. Or when he started charging his beam and he was melting away, it's like, that's great. That's great. I love that. But yeah, honestly, yeah. I had to do a lot of editing because there were a lot of errors that were about. But otherwise, though, this is actually a really fun match. So simple, fun, to the point. So yeah, I have no complaints. That's all I have to say. Let's see. Birdman,
Hooray
did you
for silence.
Yeah, hang on a second.
Yay.
Birdman, what do you have to say about number 11?
Reason, I know. Excuse me, I'm dying. It was alright, man.
All right.
Are you saying you didn't read it? Because I could hardly understand you.
Yeah, you kind of cut out. You kind of cut out a bit. But yeah, shoot. Let's see.
Hooray for silence.
Right. I will say, I think I agree with Carly's comment in the post itself. Would have been nice to see the actual Ghostbusters gang within the match. Like, they didn't need to do much, but just to have them commentate.
Yeah, that's like the.
Yeah, having them as
No,
sort of
go on.
commentators would have been nice. But hey, can't ask for everything.
The Ghostbusters should have killed Godzilla.
Obviously. Yeah, that was like it was a good match, but it would have been nice to see the Ghostbusters. Even just make it be like even them just be like, we're out of here, we're leaving.
Slimer should have slimed Godzilla.
Yeah, you know what? I would pay money to see that.
Slimer slimy Godzilla. That must be a big Slimer then.
Mega Slimer.
But with that said, I think everyone's good with their consensus of KWC number 11, and we will be trying to keep the train rolling. We will be hopping over to the December matches, which are 214 and 215. First, we'll jump into 214.
So Mechagodzilla Titanosaurus versus Muto versus Skullcrawler versus Mechagodzilla Heisei, right?
Actually, it's
Oh yeah, I really enjoyed Muto and Skullcrawler.
yeah, I know the movie was
Yeah, they had
so...
such a
They added so much to the story.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I know. Did you know they were actually invisible throughout that whole match? No one ever knew.
Wow.
They just sat
Hell,
and they just sat
did you
ate
guys know
popcorn
that
and
no one
watched. I
mentioned
thought it was great.
Yeah, no one mentioned that.
Yeah, I know.
It's like they didn't even exist. Or hell, it's like it's like the Skullcrawlers didn't even exist because
It's like it don't even matter.
2015.
No, the Mutos and the Skullcrawlers were actually underground. That's why we didn't see them.
Obviously. How did that get messed up? I think I asked about that earlier. I think I asked about that once, but I just like, how did you goof that up?
I don't know. Like, honestly, it would have been one thing if he accidentally put in, like, Mechagodzilla Show and Titanosaurus versus Megalon versus Mechagodzilla Heisei, you know, just copying off the last match. But how would you goof up by copying from match 211? How?
Yeah. Like,
And yeah, it would have been like he did. Let me make this clear. He did update the front page version of it. Like if you just go to the regular TK site, it's been edited, it's been corrected.
if it's on the if you go to the KWC homepage, it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there. That has not been resolved yet, and I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I have notified Grayshot, I have notified Errors Thread, both of them, and it has not been fixed yet. So,
It seems like a really simple fix, honestly.
yeah.
I hear Grayshot and Anthony cast customer service.
Yeah.
I gotta
yeah.
say, may I start this off with the banner?
Go ahead.
Is that a?
Go ahead.
Yes, then.
Yes. Go ahead.
I really liked where Mechagodzilla hits and Titanosaurus replaced. Although Titanosaurus does look like he's phasing through the buildings instead of going through them. I do have a problem where with the Showa Mechagodzilla. He just looks really out of place at that angle.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on. He
I kinda,
looks like he's just placed there within a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll admit there's a nice bit going on, but I'll also be perfectly frank and say this might not be one of Nagota's better banners. Like,
Because he does make some really
is this
good ones.
Nagota's?
I kind of rest that banner.
oh right, but
no, this is Nagota's. Now I feel bad.
yeah. This is Nagota's banner. I'll admit it's not one of it. Like some of the stuff's still good. Like I like the way Titanosaurus sort of like has a nice. You could see him. Like he's visible to the environment.
Although the splash is covering his face though, that's kind of weird.
Right. I will admit it is partly my fault because I wish I could have sent Soul Godzilla's banner. That thing looks gorgeous. Like this was a match I got like 2 years ago. Oh no, this was a match I got like last year sometime. Like it was supposed to be for.
Actually, I think I got it in 2015 from Summer.
Yeah, I think or 2015. I forget when I got this one. It was definitely an oldie of a match for sure, but yeah, I believe, or no, it had to be 2016-ish because I think the writer Thomas Eckert told me that he wanted this for Mechagodzilla Mayhem that we held last year.
Oh, I mean, wasn't Mechagodzilla Mayhem supposed to be a Mechagodzilla Showa winning though?
Yeah, or it was supposed to be just Mechagodzilla Showa matches, period.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, honestly, yeah, the banner for this one, good elements, but I can't say it's one of Nagota's best ones. I have seen better from him. That said, the match itself, I think, is relative, like...
So, I have a question. What happened to the other banner then?
The other banner, I received the banner. I thought I sent it off, but I guess I didn't. So Grayshot asked Nagota to make the banner in place.
Okay, because did you lose it then?
No, I didn't lose it. I still have it, but I just
Why didn't you put it in then?
That's what I'm thinking. I think I got it after the banner.
There's the banner.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah,
Sorry,
exactly. Yeah,
looks alright. I mean,
it was
it's kind of the same for me. I mean, it's cool though. Tasey and Wires hitting Titanosaurus. Gonna be honest, Titanosaurus doesn't.
Titanosaurus looks really fucking weird with his head out.
The lightning effects on that red.
I think Nagota did a better job with Titanosaurus in his version.
Yeah. That's kind of the weird. That's kind of like the funny kind of exchange. It's like in the Soul Godzilla version, the Mechagodzillas look fantastic and doing really cool things at it. But Nagota did the better Titanosaurus.
Again, it's kind of like with GBZ's Godzilla. One banner had the better Mechagodzilla, the other had a better Mothra.
That's always going to be the case, isn't it?
Yeah, correct. I think your banner had the full better Mechagodzilla.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I like a lot of the lightning effect going. I like the use of the shock anchors in Soul Godzilla's banner. Really love it. Even the Titanosaurus could have used a little bit of trimming to make it less pixelated because of trading battle models. Honestly, what's going on is really nice. So.
But the actual match now.
Yeah,
it
yes,
was
on
okay.
to
It
the
was
actual
pretty good.
match. Let's move on from the banners to the actual match. I think this one, it's not like one of the strong. It's not one of the stronger narratives. I think again, it's just kind of part of the. It's a little bit more par for the course for the KWC. It just has a little bit of narrative to back it up, just a pinch.
I think it shows its age actually, because it's being put out. It was years ago that it was put out, but I think it does show its age a little bit.
Oh, right. It's like you could definitely tell this author has written better stuff since then, or you could tell this was one of the author's earlier works. So
Again, I'm still waiting for Grayshaw to post Saw's match of King Caesar versus Orc versus.
I'm
still waiting for that one too.
Versus.
I'm still waiting for my Mothra and Batra match, man. I cannot wait for that to come out. I'm still proud of that.
That one was freaking crazy.
Hell, I'm just waiting for a Nagoda match to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Because he wrote some really good ones. Because Gamera versus Everyone was good. Anyone remember the Six Monsters versus the Apocalypse setting of Gauss?
Yes.
I
Like
remember that.
the banner he made with
That's
Goma.
Oh yeah.
Aragon. Yeah, he sent me that a few days ago. It was quite good.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I sent Kaiju X.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely have both. Yeah, I definitely got the stuff received and whatnot. So, just been a little busy, so I haven't been able to go through it all the way, but hopefully I have it done relatively soon. So, but yeah, freaking, let's see. Yeah, Birdman, do you have anything to say regarding 214?
No, not really.
Okay, not really. Okie doke. I know Harley said what you need to say. Alex, did you have anything else to say about 214?
I think Saw is a good writer. I'm not saying this is a bad match by any means. It's on the lower tier.
Thomas Eckert. This is Saw.
Tom.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah, I think it's on the lower of his matches. It's not bad by any means, but like I said, I think he has better ones, which is why that match I just mentioned like a minute ago. Still waiting for that one posted.
All right.
So it's solid.
Yeah, it's solid. All right. Now let's hop on to what is current as of this video, because to my understanding, there is one more match up and coming to end 2017. But here is
hopefully, fingers crossed.
right.
Shouldn't we jump to the last KWC? Since I think that was posted before the last KWC.
I believe so. Yeah, chronologically speaking, yeah, you're right. So I guess, okay, so we'll halt on 215, not because I'm trying to be an egotist or anything. The most recent KWCE, which came out before 215, was KWCE number 12, Godzilla Showa and King Ghidorah Millennium versus Godzilla 2001 or GMK Godzilla.
Now,
written by
I heard from the grapevine this was a great, fantastic, well-written match.
Yes.
It was the only KWC match that I read.
I am an unashamed egotist.
Yeah, honestly, this one was actually really good. Like, I remember I was looking through my list of matches that I received. I was like, what's next on the list? You seem to be interesting.
You?
And
you?
Yeah, and lo and behold, we got a pretty decent one here.
You got two debuting Godzillas, by the way.
Two Godzillas, which, doesn't get confusing at all, right?
I think I did. Yeah, I really wish it did a better job.
He's doing what? I can't tell.
Yeah.
I think I did a good job distinguishing them, but I think I could have done better. Hopefully.
I think most of the time I got a good comprehension of which Godzilla was what, but there were a couple points which I think I touched up just a little bit that just seemed kind of unclear. So I hope my touch-ups kind of helped. I hope.
It did.
All right.
But two Godzillas, because that's not confusing. What is with me in writing matches with more than one monster with the same name?
That is clearly what you are known for. That's why you are the shipper's dreamer, right?
Listen, I mean, okay, I've done multiple Ghidorahs and I've done Godzillas, and
yes.
I have plans for multiple Gameras too.
Yes.
I'll do it all.
Clearly. Harley wants to ship all monsters with themselves.
Yeah, I'm so obsessed.
Yeah.
Harley versus Nagar.
Yeah.
Nagar is the evil version of Yoda.
Yes, the evil Nagoda. Yeah, honestly, yeah, this was a good one. I wish the only thing I probably would have liked out of this, if this just had a better, I just wish it had a better narrative from Yuri's side of things. I feel like that probably could have enhanced some of the drama more and would have made it a lot more.
I kind of shoehorned her in.
But
Yeah,
as
again,
it is. Oh, go ahead.
Kind of my one gripe match is that there.
Yeah, I kind of shoehorned her in. I couldn't think of a good way to have Millennium King Ghidorah in, so I kind of shoehorned Yuri in as an excuse to get him there.
Right. She definitely seemed like a catalyst just to get Ghidorah up and running. So I get it. Don't get me wrong. I see you want just to get to the point, have a Godzilla and a Ghidorah teaming up to fight a Godzilla. I get that. Don't get me wrong.
How you doing over there, Birdman? Oh, God.
What the heck is going on here in the chat? Good lord. Say what?
You filthy chappie. You cost me my career.
Grandpa Birdzone's back.
Yeah, if I could go back and rewrite it, I'd have Yuri. I do what the Manda, Mothra, and Megalon match did. Have the match be like the kind of finale, but have Yuri kind of be like, okay, we know Godzilla's coming back, and I'd actually have Yuri try and get the Showa Godzilla, like find where that Godzilla is and bring it back. Like that's the idea. I would have done that, but
right. I mean, like I said, it is a solid match with a really cool team up, and I do hope to see more Godzilla Ghidorah team ups in the future, regardless of incarnation.
It was the only Godzilla. Yeah, I was gonna say it was the only like Godzilla King Ghidorah team up I could justify.
Completely justify, unironically, yeah.
Yeah,
An unironic team up where it's them legitimately working together instead of being forced in.
Yeah.
And I do like the idea that Showa and GMK are connected, from what you're implying there.
And again, I would have. Oh, Birdman. You were saying?
Again, I do like the idea that Godzilla and Ghidorah are because they both encountered an evil version.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think from the monster side, like it had really good story, and it's just like I said, Yuri's kind of the one downfall.
It needed a supporting story. Yeah.
Yeah, but the monster side is actually good.
Yeah.
It's Gray Shot.
And he's only an hour.
Like normal.
I need
You're here to
know information.
Yeah.
We're talking about the latest KWCE match because I assume
You got the manual, man.
Yes,
Have you read it?
Grayshot, just to let you know, let's see. Let's allow Grayshot to pretty much do bullet points of all the stuff we covered. We have covered KWC number 068, the Halloween match. We have covered matches 212, 213, 214, and we have also covered KWCE number 11, and we are on number 12 right now.
Have we discussed 215?
Not yet.
We're about to get to that one.
Yeah, we were about to get to that one. So if you want to kind of gun-ho and just tell us what are your thoughts on matches 212 to 214, go do so now.
Yeah, okay, real quick, one sentence each. Dagora versus King Kong. Not who I expected to win, but still pretty good. 213, Mother Hennessy Manda versus Megalon. Titano really wanted to pick the three most random monsters and have them tied together, and congrats, he did it in a good match. 214, Mechagodzilla Showa and Titanosaurus versus Oh my god, it's still there. It's still on the KWC page. Muto
Yeah.
versus Skullcrawler versus Mecha.
Yep.
Dang it! I thought that.
It's still there, yeah.
It was only.
I thought that was
It was
changed.
only edited on the front page, not on the KWC page.
Okay. Might have to. Do you think I can talk to your bro there, Kaiju X? But in any case,
Sure. I'll
Um,
let him know. I'll let him know.
really great match. Totally misleading. And very much a nice what if battle between the two Mechagodzillas and their respective powers. Only wish the Garuda was kind of in there because that would have been pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Do you have any comments regarding the KWCEs? Have you been reading those or?
To be honest, no.
Okay.
Damn.
So
They're
you-
terrible.
Last one I read was the Nancy Archer versus Redosaurus.
Dang,
Yeah,
that
they've
was
gone
a
a
while
lot
ago.
better. That was a while ago.
It was.
It got
was
worse
indeed.
Mr.
Insane.
Stay Puft in his debut match. Shame on you.
Oh, what's the what is the newest one? Oh yeah, here we go. KWC 11, Godzilla 202 versus State. Oh wow, that's gonna be a fried
That's not the
marshmallow.
latest one.
Oh, that's not the latest
I know it's the other
number
one.
12.
Godzilla Show.
Yeah,
Godzilla Showa and King Ghidorah Millennium versus Godzilla 2001. Wait, what?
Yeah.
2002. Oh, different Godzilla. I was thinking 2001 was
Yeah.
fighting the Stay Puft Marshmallow. I was like, evil Godzilla with that radioactive breath? Oh my god.
That would have been great.
One blast and he would have been fried. Literally fried.
But honestly, yeah, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man match is actually kind of fun. Like it does.
It is fun.
Like it is. The winner is who do you expect it to be, but the way it's presented does he does more than you expect.
I prefer the fan art by Ultimate Ditto.
Aww. And I will. And the Godzilla King Ghidorah Godzilla match. It needs a better supporting story, but the actual monster story is pretty good.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Stay
I
Puft
don't know
versus
anything about that, though.
Godzilla. So, in a nutshell, the way you think the fight's gonna go.
Even if a fight goes the way you want it to go, as long as it's entertaining, there's going to be the next match, which will be 216, will be coming out next week, is the final one of the year. So expect a little after Christmas to come after Christmas
Pretty much
to
after
audience.
Christmas
But
/ New Year match, kind of.
it is
It's going to be a good present.
Yeah, it is going to be a good present because it is a match that features a lot of classic kaiju duking it out. And might I say, in some very unique ways, some very unique throwdowns, and one of the most unique kills of the in the KWC history.
Ooh.
If not unique, over the top is definitely the term I want to use.
Okay.
Disgustipated. Well, that's something.
I hope it's not a great shot match.
Remember, kids, I apparently guilt tripped Grayshot into posting it. Chat.
So
Oh no, I can't confirm. You didn't guilt trip me. See, the thing is, Andrew said, "I'm so happy to have started and ended the year." In which case, immediately I was like, "I cannot let this go."
oh
too easily.
no!
I don't know.
So,
That's not what you
if
said,
that was the case,
Grayshot.
if that was the case, Grayshot, I should have said the same thing to you too. Then
That's great. That's
I
great.
should
It's
have
like,
been like,
but-
man, I can't wait to start and end the year.
But no. The honest answer is the match that is coming out is also an older match. It is it's that one by Christian Zatkoff, which is he hasn't ridden for the KWC in years. But this
Oh,
is an
now
old
I
ma-
remember
this-
which one it is.
I received this from this was one of the matches I originally received from Titano. So yeah, this one was definitely an older match, and it was a lot of work. Big thanks for the Birdman for the assistance on that, because he did a lot. But yeah, no, this match I think turned out super good, super well.
right.
It's,
But in any
it's
case,
an
let's
older
go to
match,
KWC.
but it checks out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly.
Good to know. Good to know. So now
but
that
here,
we're
let's
all,
go.
Star Wars
yeah,
reference.
I think Wait, hang on a second. Before we jump to 215, anyone else have anything to say
Okay.
about KWCE number 12?
I like the monsters.
Birdman, do you have anything to say?
You should read the KWCs, dude. They're really good.
Listen, I read them on occasion, but I'm also in charge of the KWC. Among other things.
I know, but they're not that okay compared to the KWCs. They're not that long.
This is true. This is true.
Except for the parody matches. Those tend to be
I think it can justify like 15 minutes or so.
Hmm. This is true.
The only exception
Actually,
are...
it would have been. I've been on a Civ and Stellaris spin is the last because I'm off on break, and yeah,
It
it's,
takes me
I've seen
3
your-
hours
I've
to
seen-
read
I've
a
seen
match
your
because I
plane,
keep falling
yeah,
asleep.
listen. This is. Were you reading 164 again? You got to stop, man.
Nah, they all look like 164.
So are you? So are you playing Civ 5 or Civ 6?
Civ 5.
Good.
Civ 6 is pretty good though. Only reason I haven't played it as much is because the DLC is not at the level yet of 5. But until that, but they're coming out with something new in the next few months. Any case, anyone else have anything note on the newest KWCE?
I think it's really, really good.
Okay, good to know. That means we can move on.
And Birdman left. He's like, nope, I disagree. He's coming over to Harley's house right now to talk.
Yeah, now we can
go
finally
into
hop
the
on
official.
to... Yeah, now we can finally hop on to
Right.
the most recent KWC as of this recording, Match 215, Dagora versus Colossal Titan. I'll let everyone...
Him in the colossal
let's see,
dabber.
who wants to go first?
Did you
I
really not know that Colossal Titan was dabbing in that picture? Seriously?
I remember Joe's quote on that one. Is he fucking dabbing? That was
He
great.
is, though.
So, ladies first, so Graysha, you're up.
Okay, so thank you for the compliment, by the way. But in any case, no. In regards to the match, I will make note. Perfectly honest, I'm not a fan of this writing style. It's very. I don't like present tense matches. It very much doesn't seem right to my brain.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
edit it.
I felt
That
so
it,
much.
well, yes,
You
I
have
did
the
edit
power
it.
to.
Yeah, I do have the power to, but that's his style. That's Andrew's style. I'm not gonna edit it to something else. Like I will go in
I
and
want
change
you to
something,
edit
like a
into
modify.
something. I want you to edit into something else. That way, I can know what I'm doing wrong.
But you're the editor, so you should be. Okay.
What are you, this dude? Work on your tank. Graysha, if I may interject, I think I know what the problem is. He uses both past and present tense. It's
Yeah,
really
that is
bad.
my biggest fault. Mhm.
Why not
I
use
keep
future
telling you to work on that, dude, and I keep pointing things out.
I know, and I'm trying.
No, I'm so proud of you, baby, but you gotta keep working on it.
God. By the way, as a heads up, Andrew really likes. Not Andrew. Anthony. Whenever he gets a picture from me, I send him over the pictures for like the matches and such. It's like 50-50 in regards if he's going to accept it or not. For instance, Rogue Titan. The Rogue Titan picture was one I sent to him. The Colossal Titan, I think, as Andrew may know, because Andrew's the one that chose it. That is not the winner picture that I passed
right,
along.
that was originally chosen. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind if Anthony has something else in mind. If he has something else in mind, he's more than free to choose whatever he wants. That is perfectly
Oh
fine.
yeah, I that was just something I noted. But in any case, yeah. So that's me in regards to my writing. Because again, working with you, Kaiju X, I know you have your own writing style,
Mhm.
and because it was in my universe, I kind of modified it. But for this one,
Yep.
I read it trying to think it was in your vein. And I liked the story. I liked the way that you killed Dagora in regards to the free fall explosion is the best way I can describe.
Yep.
Very much remind me of the anime in regards to how when Colossal's falling onto Rogue Titan.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, overall pretty good. And by the way, this is, for those that don't know, a continuation from match 153 that isn't stolen from Harley. Or that isn't, Harley writing his match and making another series.
Excuse me?
You wrote
match
down-
match 206.
No,
Hang on.
no, what you just said.
Match 206 had
No,
my blessings.
we're not gonna.
Yeah, you
That's
definitely
not the
We
part.
stole-
That's not the part
stole
I'm saying. Excuse.
stole
that's not
from
the part
his
I said.
universe. Stole from his universe.
Graysha, I think I need to remind you again. Pronoun. Do you not know, or did you? Does Graysha not know? Because now I'm confused.
No. What? Yeah, I know you. Yes, Harley. Yes, I understand. I know. Yes, how you took
Guys, this
from
is Graysha. He keeps interrupting Yoda and forgetting that.
poor Nagoda.
You called.
What
me
is
a
this
he?
your universe? Is this
Hold
your
up,
both of you?
Graysha. You called me a he.
Sorry.
Thank you. That's what I was.
Apologies on
That's
that
what I was. You were like, and then you stole it. I'm like, excuse.
No, sorry, I meant I was talking about Andrew. But no, yeah.
Okay.
Apologies, Harley.
Thank you.
But yeah, in regards to the original universe, Andrew created with. Does this tie back to this 153? Oh no, it doesn't. I was thinking it tied back to Black Moth for a second.
No,
It's like no, it goes just back to Dagora
I
versus
think-
Mothra Leo.
Yeah, the whole idea of it tying to 155 was just a idea I was throwing around, but I have officially nixed that idea. 153 and 215 are officially canon, and 206 is just simply another variation, just another possibility. So
Yeah, it's
So
just
it's
a
like
what
it's like all those bagging matches that took place after the trilogy, basically, right?
yep, pretty much.
Or the Varian versus Gorosaurus match that actually was a pretty good sequel to Monster X versus Gorosaurus.
Or that,
Yes.
You
Yep,
mean a
that's
better
it, that's it.
sequel? I mean a better match than the original?
Yep, pretty much.
I can safely say, Andrew, that this is compared to what I saw before. This was way better.
Oh.
I'm being serious. I'm actually being serious. This was really, really good. I'm so much.
Oh, right. Yeah, again, I'm just trying to work out my tensing stuff. That is one of my... I know that's my biggest flaw. Grammar is his second in command. But, yeah, tensing...
I'm working on that, too.
Oh, right, yeah. Tensing is a monster to deal with. But otherwise, I am kind of happy with how this one turned out. So,
You did a good job.
yeah. Great shot. Did you have any additional thoughts with 215? Anything else?
Nope, that was it.
All right, Harley, what'd you think of 215? I'm pretty sure you already said it half the time, but just to reiterate.
Me?
Yes. What'd you think of 215?
I liked it. It was really good. I'm glad you improved it so much based on the last time I saw it.
Yay!
Anyone else?
All right, Alex, did you read 215? And if so, what'd you think of it?
Bah.
I don't know what that means.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I legitimately enjoyed it. It was
Woo!
a neat follow-up to a really good match. I don't know, there's just what I could say about this. Other than that, I did like it.
Follow up to the first match posted on the site, which I should note was the second match I ever wrote.
Yeah, because what is it? What, really? It's the second?
Yeah,
Did you write one with
I wrote 155 first, but then I wrote 153, sent that to you, but 153 was posted first because it featured Dagora and Mothra Leo, monsters that were not part of the whole 5-0 rule.
Ah, gotcha.
Because, Black Moth and Maguma were new monsters.
Touche.
So, I'm still really happy with how this was looking. Still really happy with how these turned out. I'm really hoping, as you can probably tell, there are some loose, open-ended stuff. It's like, spoilers ahead, by the way. Kubal, I am technically, there is going to be a little bit of that anime influence in there, but I am going to try and base it off of the movie versions. So, Kubal, it's like, he's from the future and whatnot, so it's like, what's going on there? What's up with that? What's up with the biblical quote at the butt end? Stuff like that. I'm really hoping to really open up and expand upon this world. Some weird, crazy plot that involves Doombringer, Dagora, and Futurian Shifter Titans, so this should be fun.
Oh.
I will say I did
And
like.
and you
Oh,
like
sorry.
the symbology. I was gonna say, Andrew, you also like the kind of like biblical symbology.
Right. Yeah, I
Go
mean,
on.
pretty sure it's pretty obvious that the biblical text is meant to refer to Titans. Because the movie version of the Titans have more definitive masculine and feminine characteristics, I just kind of decided, oh, hey, why not? And, again, with how the last sentence ends, become like God, it's supposed to be a little bit of a vague foreshadowing of what's to come, in a sense.
He mocks God!
Yep.
No, Tyler?
No, yeah, I was going to say, in regards to the match, the other thing I did like was the entrance, which was with the aerial drop.
Mm-hmm.
Thought that was really cool. And and I'm not going to lie, probably something I will be using in a unique way, but in an upcoming batch that I've been currently brainstorming at the moment.
Oh, cool.
Because I like that idea of a human or like a kaiju or like the drop off from high orbit. That's always like the Kiryu drop from Godzilla X Mechagodzilla. That's
Right.
always like, yes, that's awesome.
Or the 2014 drop.
True, but usually when something has more mass to it, you can definitely feel like the Pacific Rim, the Jaeger drop. When he's literally falling from so far, you really feel the weight and see the
totally.
the explosion of dirt and such.
Gotcha.
That is
that
I
drop.
Really
Okay. I thought you were referring to like just human jumping out of a thing, jumping out.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
Well, yeah,
Well,
this
that
true,
is cool.
but he does turn into he does turn into a Titan. So I just like that idea. But in any case, continue.
Yeah, but anyway.
So yeah, that was a really cool idea. Good job.
Yay! Yeah, I think this is probably one of our
what do we do?
first. I think this might be one of our first free falling matches we've had. Am I right? Or am I wrong?
Free fall. We've had plenty of aerial battles, but I guess this is the first one where a non-aerial combatant does engage in the air. So, well, maybe one of them. I could have sworn that Godzilla vs. Gamera had Godzilla blasting into the air, but maybe that's just me.
I don't think so. I don't remember him blasting into the air.
I don't remember doing that. I don't remember him doing that.
No, he jumped up in the air and did the G-Dam tail helicopter thing. That's what he did.
Oh. Because I know Godzilla was like hauled up in Dagora when he fought Dagora, but he wasn't really in the he didn't start in air.
Right. I mean, I remember in match 108, Godzilla was picked up by Dagora and lifted into the air, but the fight wasn't a ground combatant fighting an aerial guy. That's what I was saying. Yeah, Godzilla didn't start in the air. Oh, right, exactly. And also, note to Grayshot that he said that it was like, it reminded you of the episode from the anime. Yes, that was an influence. Like, after I saw that episode, I was like, I know how to do this now. Because I've actually always wanted to write a Dagora versus Colossal Titan match. And actually, at the time, I wasn't even sure if I wanted it to be connected to 153. I was actually thinking of making it independent, but I decided maybe it would have more gravitas, not only for the Dagora, like this is an established Dagora that's already been, that's been fighting, but also to show that Colossal Titan's not going to be screwing around.
Yeah. And Chris, I feel like that match, you can read the KWCE match with the Titans in it as well.
Yes. Absolutely.
I hear it has the Rock in it.
It has the Titans, it has the Rampage monsters.
Yeah, it has the Rock in it.
Yes.
Yeah, it has the Rock in it, duh. You didn't know the Rock. You didn't know the Rock was part of the Attack on Titan universe. He's with Aaron's squad. You just missed him.
Yeah, of course, he was always there. But
he was always there. I actually saw Jumanji last night. It was pretty funny.
Okay, cool.
That's good.
I'm looking forward to that film. But in any case, if no one has any final comments to 215, if I could hijack the conversation. Because there are a few things I need to announce, / the things I'd like to go over.
Yeah. There are a couple things I need to go over too, but I'll let Grayshot go first. So.
Perfect. I'll make my announcement short. First off, for those of you that are tuning in, please be aware that the KWC Awards will be beginning January 1st on Toho Kingdom. There will be KWC matches throughout January. There's no worry there. But just as a heads up, the KWC Awards will be for all matches in 2017. We will have some old categories as well as some new categories. This is mainly because of the ability of the survey site that I'm using. I can make it a lot easier on myself to keep track. Announcements will be made on that course in February. On a special, I'd like to do a Kaiju X. If we could, I'd like to do a very early KWCC to announce the winners and such.
Oh, right. Are you talking about for January or February?
For February, like in
for February?
A winners special.
I believe we could probably manage an early KWCC in February. So.
Yeah, if not, I'll record it and we throw it up on your site. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
Great Shot's gonna be late.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I literally got your. I just need to get. I need to get your number, Andrew, because the KWC. There's not like a standard day of the month or something that we do this. So I was just playing, going Civ, working on the side on something, and all of a sudden we left the game literally at that point. I look over, I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I probably need some kind of better communication thing, just that way I can hit you up and say, hey, it's up now. I think I actually have your number. You gave it to me a while ago. I just haven't used it, so.
Yeah. Any case, so
a general like at here announcement would be nice.
I try to
Or
post that in the I post that in the chat, though. Granted, I don't think yeah, the add everyone. I don't think I did that recently. Oops. Oh,
add everyone or at here.
Or you can always
that way everyone can see.
You could always rename one of the voice chats like you did that one time, showing off the date.
Oh,
ooh, that's true.
I did not know you could. Okay, at here. I'll try and keep that in mind for the future then.
Yeah. Well, the other note I'd like to announce is the fact that so yes, the KWC Awards will be occurring. The final match of 2017 will be 216. The other thing I wanted to ensure was if you guys wanted to quickly go over the stats for the year, because I mean I can do it next KWCC, but I thought it'd be nice to do it for the end of the year. I could do it now if you guys want. It's really up to you guys.
Oh yeah, I think.
We have time.
Yeah, we got time.
We're here. Kaiju X, you make your announcements, and then and I'll pull up all the data that we need.
All right, gotcha. So moving forward, as we all know, we're currently on break from KWCC. The committee reads has come to a conclusion, but the season has come to a conclusion with match 100. A major and there have been a couple. There's been notably from the original author, but honestly, a major criticism I have heard about match 100 is that we did way too much goofing off than we should have. In many respects. Going forward, the committee reads, I think we will probably be dialing down the jokes and probably maybe scrap a couple of the headcanons. Some of them will stay, like Good Guy Anguirus, Mary Sue Gamora. Those guys are fine. Apparently we have been complimented that Good Guy Anguirus has gotten more character development than major Hollywood leads.
Actually, I think a lot of people like our headcanons.
Yeah, the majority of the headcanons I think are going to stay.
I think we're
but with the again and again, the two massive
definitely. We're definitely going to be cutting down on the ongoing jokes. I think likewise, again, a couple of the other headcanons too. I am thinking we could probably nix the Godzilla Jr. Daigoro relationship thing, especially considering that we're not going to be seeing Daigoro again for a long, long time.
Oh yeah, that's. Yeah.
Hold on.
Maybe when Daigoro comes back, but yeah, that's cool.
This is true. So in essence, you're going to see a decrease in the quantity of remarks and whatnot in videos, and a much more focus on the quality. If there is a remark or if there is a joke in said video, you should notice a better. You should notice a better standard when it comes to those types of remarks and or jokes. Again, we're going to be off the cuff, but we're going to try.
We won't promise we pause in the middle of the stuff to have a discussion about in the track because.
Right, yeah, that's.
And here's the thing: let's
try and read.
Here's the thing: if we go away, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, we'll try and get to when it comes to reading. Let's read to the end. If there's any jokes to be made, we'll have it there. Let's not try and derail it into another conversation, only for me to try and pull the reins and say, "Hey, we need to get back on track." Let's just save that for the end when we've made our remarks. So,
I will say there is kind of a risk that it will get boring, that we'll all sound the same, because that's kind of where the audiobook would end.
Oh, yeah. This
is
true.
like Kaiju had said. That is junk food.
Thank you for bringing that up, because that also reminds me. We will be doing one more season for the committee reads. This season we'll be focusing on the KWCEs this time. We're going to be deviating from. We kind of figured we did the first 100 matches for the KWC, so let's tackle into the KWCE. So we're going to be going into that. We're going to be doing all 12 matches, but the proper official matches for the KWCE, not the parody matches. We'll be doing something different for those. what we will be, not only will we be reading the KWCEs for the next season, but it's also going to be the last season temporarily. Because as Alex had just mentioned, we are going to be, I'm currently mulling about doing the KWC audiobook, which is going to be like, pretty much just straight reading with some voice acting, some sound effects, maybe some music. And just it's just pretty much a lot more straight and a lot more atmospheric, and given the KWC what in many respects should be very dignified professional videos that I am hoping will go up on the main Toho Kingdom website. So you will not be seeing these on my channel.
Hooray.
No, the ad revenue. Curse you, Toho Kingdom.
I don't do ad revenue.
No, you'll lose that precious 5 cents. You can buy a stick. You can't even buy a stick of gum anymore.
To
From
be
the
fair, my
1950s.
brother has a YouTube channel. My brother has a YouTube channel, and it does have a lot. Usually, it is a bit bigger than Andrew's, and even his is just like, yeah, he can buy a gift card. Yeah, a whole gift card, guys.
Mm-hmm.
To
Wait,
where?
so your brother-
Subway,
wait.
$5 foot long.
Yeah.
Wait,
Also,
your brother has his own separate YouTube channel?
Yes, Gray Shot Productions.
Oh, that. I was
Stop
really
promoting.
okay. I was really confused. 'Cause I'm like, wait, it's not just your channel too?
I help, but it's primarily his. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will say this, Greg. YouTube sound really similar, so sometimes I can't really tell you two apart if it's just
Yeah.
the voice.
oh, right. Likewise,
It
also,
is.
Oh,
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Actually, I had recently. So I had someone I've been seeing come over. And she was extremely worried because she was the first time meeting my brother, and she was like, "Hi, nice to meet you." And they met. She's like, "Oh, thank God." He was like, "What?" It was like when he said you were a twin, I was so worried that I wouldn't be able to tell you apart. But your voice is horrible, but I can definitely tell you guys apart. He's like, you guys. I was like, immediately I counted. Then good thing you don't see the channel, and she was like, "What?" And then my brother just immediately pulls up. Well, here she grabbed him by the shoulder. Let me show you this YouTube channel of mine. Literally as a salesman going away. I'm just like, well, I'm not going to be seeing her for 15 minutes to a half hour.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Yeah. So if you see 117, don't bring up Gray Shot Productions.
But also, that's right. That's what I also wanted to make mention of. Nagoda is typing in the comments, mentioning something about good no fan fictions yet. We are also, for the committee reads, we are going to be completely separating the fan fiction from the KWCs. Gray Shot brought up to me that maybe we shouldn't have fan fictions as representative of the committee reads. I ultimately felt like I kind of ultimately agreed. So the fan fiction readings will become a completely different, separate series. It's the same sort of format, but it'll just be it'll just have a totally different title. Will not be associated with the committee reads as of now. But that's gonna be held off for now. My priority is to get the KWC or the committee reads to almost all the KWCs we have up thus far, and then maybe stop just to let some more KWCs come at it. And focusing on the KWC audio.
Great show.
So.
I mean, Kaiju X, I got the title for
What?
the spin-off series.
Oh no.
Wow.
The comedy reads with the letter K. That's great. I'll think about that one.
Hold up, you gotta make it better. You gotta make it. You can't make it similar. Copyright.
Yeah, it's copyright. The comedy reads. There we go. Oh yeah, read.
Also, in this version, Gray Shot's not welcome.
I mean, to be fair, I'm barely welcome here, so
And to be fair, you're barely here as it is.
This is not my fault. Okay, it's mostly my fault, but not completely.
Right. Well, remember the one time he wasn't here, match 100 happened.
Well, Gray Shot's never here.
Yeah, I think it wasn't it match 200? It was the one I wrote, and it was just like,
The committee keys.
The committee keys, that's great. Yeah, I definitely want something just goofy, just kind of goofy, even if it's nonsensical. It's just like, I would just want something goofy to reflect the fact that we're reading fan fiction. But yeah, fan fiction, the fan fiction reading is not only going to be its own separate thing. Oh my goodness, no, that's taking it too far.
No.
For
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
Because the abbreviation is KKK.
That's exactly
and
why I
was arrested
said
by the
no.
FBI.
But yeah, like not only will the
It works for South Park.
Yeah, not only will the fanfic readings be a completely separate thing from the community reads now, but it will also be like, as far as the type goes, everything's on table. Like Harry Potter, Twilight, Transformers, any fanfiction doesn't need to be kaiju related. So there's going to be no restraint in terms of what kind of
Read My
fanfiction
Immortal,
it
right?
is. But it's just fanfiction reading. That's it.
So, are we going to read My Immortal?
We could. Not saying we will, but we could.
Yep, you have the ability to.
So
Wait. I also declared that I will find the worst Godzilla crossover fanfiction I can find.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
I got a Harry Potter crossover fanfictions in the.
So
I
yeah.
can't wait to share that with you guys.
But yeah, totally. That's just what my note. We will be separating. Yeah, from here on, we will be separating the committee reads from just this future spin-off title. So
Hey, Kaiju X, if I ever get a new desktop or get it repaired, would it be possible? I mean, you could still record, but I'll just do the editing. Would it be possible if we did fan fiction series like at the same time, so you wouldn't have to edit it, but I would edit them?
oh, I mean,
Just send them over to you to put them on your channel.
oh right. Don't you have your own channel though? Well, then I could just.
Well, I was
promote
gonna
it.
put them on. Well, I was gonna just say I could just edit them and I could just send them over to your channel.
Oh, okay. I mean, that could work
Or-
too, I guess.
Oh, works. But here, without any further delay, do you guys want to head over to the stats for the year?
Let me
No.
think if there's anything else. I'm trying to think. I think I covered a lot of my base. Yeah, I think I covered a lot of my bases. Like, I wanted to just go over the, KWCE readings for the next season, and then the temporary hiatus in favor of the KWC audiobooks that we hope to be working on. So,
Yes, and hopefully you guys will have. Yeah, again, that should be going on the. That should go on the TK page whenever Chris wants to actually put that up. So at some point.
so yeah, I think I
Wait,
covered
you
what I
doing
want.
what?
I think I covered what I wanted to say. So, great shot. Go right on ahead with the stats.
Cool. So we are nearing the end of 2017, and as always, we did this, I believe, back in July. But I thought it'd be nice if we spoke about the top matches and the top least viewed matches of 2017. To see if Baragon and Jet Jaguar still are everyone's favorite monsters. I'm sorry, most hated monsters. So we'll go with the top 10 first, and I will not say stats, but I will say that we do have a near triple tie at the very top. So at number one for 2017 is a match that actually came out at the beginning. 190 is the number one match of 2017.
All right.
It deserves it.
Yeah. Which, for those who don't know, is Godzilla versus Bagan. Basically the Super Godzilla homage match.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and also the match that started off with the gift banners, which is always, it
wasn't the first one
very
that did
nice
that.
thing.
175 started with the gift banners, but this was just another one that used it.
Oh, you're right, actually. I think this was the only gift banner of the year.
I think so, yeah.
Though we are trying to, again, I will say we are trying to add more specialized banners. So definitely, I will say 216 is another one that is not gift related, but it does have a certain edge to it. And I can say that in 2018, I'm looking to expanding that as well to adding more unique banners, not just in design, but in design and how they are created. Any case, at number 2, we have match 100. Everyone's favorite match.
Mm-hmm.
Right, guys?
Guys, it is actually, to be fair, giant free for all. It's friggin' huge, but it's like super ambitious. But all things, I think it's better paced than 56, if you ask me.
Very true. Very true. I just like GBJ. Yes, that and a lot of others. But yes, so at number 3 we also have Match 200. That released this year as well, which do make sense. Usually the ones that end in 10 do get more views, so this does make sense why these 3 specifically are so high.
Right. Well, also keep in mind 100 and 2. Usually, every 100 you usually get a lot of focus. I think 190 is the exception, just because Super Godzilla Baggin, or a Super Godzilla homage with Super Godzilla and with Baggin's new powers. So
It's because Andrew. It's because we're just that good.
yeah, that works.
Yep, this is true. This is true. Number 4, we have Match 56. Again, most of these you very much understandable, with 56 being everyone's favorite Bagan match.
Clearly.
I'm
sorry, my favorite.
Fallout?
My favorite's 190.
Same.
At number 5,
190 or 206.
Yeah, that's
My
what I was
favorite's
saying. 190 or
206.
206. Those are.
I
Probably.
don't know. I like the Bagan versus Destroya. That one.
I like a Baggin
Oh, yeah,
versus
that's a
Hetero.
good one.
That's
Yeah.
also a good one.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, I do like how the tables were turned, and that was one of my favorite banners to make. Any case, at number 5, we have Crystalak versus Rodan at 198.
Really?
Yes.
I think that kind of makes sense.
This is-
Yeah, I think that kind of makes sense. That it's like Match 200 has continued from Match 198. Okay.
Yeah, that actually. Well, you would think that, but I will say this: that none of the other matches that are "quote unquote" before 198 are on this list. Like, or not, or like they're not close.
Oh,
So I'm guessing people clicked on it, but it's also because like there's like not many for 184. 184 is
Yeah.
not even close to being at the top.
Oh, right.
So I do kind of find that interesting how that one took a lot of. That one was higher.
I think,
but
I
that's,
think
I
it was
guess,
just, if you ask me, I think it was the people looking at 200 saw 198, clicked it just to see, okay, how far back do I need to go? Saw that there was another one and said nope, and then just did
Gave
whatever.
up.
that is a good point. That is a good point. Next up at number 6 is 196,
196.
which was Andrew's banner with Godzilla Legendary versus Gauss.
Oh yeah, Godzilla Legendary versus Gauss. Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone says like it's a pretty good match. It definitely relates to the 2014 movie a lot in regards to the enemy type and such, and how Godzilla is very I don't want to say unbeatable, but he's very much a
Powerhouse.
powerhouse.
All right. It's basically
but no,
what
otherwise-
2014 does. Like, he is the force of nature
Yeah.
that restores balance and whatnot. Yep.
Totally makes sense in that regard. But in any case, so number 7 we have Match 211. So nice little shout out to Andrew and I.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Boo. Number is this 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, number 8 we have 195. So big shout out to Joshua Reynolds for that match.
Oh yeah.
Boo!
With Megalon. Hey, we got it's a Megalon and Gigan team up. How can you not like that?
Boo!
Because they're gonna lose.
And I also had probably, again, one of my favorite banners to make of the year. With regards, especially that lightning bolt. That lightning bolt was the piece de resistance.
Yeah, like Megalon, Giga, and Jakiro look really good. Spyler and Walker are a little.
They're just like, hey guys, we're here.
yeah, hey, we're
We're
here.
Yeah, Spyler looks okay. It's just war. That looks
Wario Guard's just like, guys, I want to
There's-
be included too.
Hey.
There's always one of them.
But no, yeah. Otherwise, where? Oh, right over here. So yes, we have match 195 at number 8. Number 9, we have match 51, Monster X versus Bagan.
Uh-huh.
And at number 10, we do have match. 194, which is I actually don't know that one.
Oh, 194.
Oh,
Monster
Monster
X
X versus
versus
Iris.
Oh, Monster X versus Iris. Wow, Monster X gets a little bit of love at the butt end.
Yeah, it's a really
That's
good
because
beta.
he's a
Oh
blood,
wait,
that's for
51.
sure.
Oh wait, never
Yeah.
mind. I read that wrong. Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still up there. This is probably one of my, if not my favorite match of the year. Even though, again, for all the ones that I've written, I really enjoyed this match. So major shout out to Kashawn Johnson for this one. And I tried to make sure the banner was just as, I don't want to say beautiful, but it was just as even. I tried to make it very much work with the match itself, and I think it pulled off very well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Do you guys want me to continue down for like until 15, or do you guys want to go to the top worst?
Let's go. I think we could just move on to the top worst. I think we're pretty good at top
let's-
10. So.
Okay. In that case, then let me 1, 2. Oh, that's not what I wanted to hit. Please don't destroy. Oh god, darnish. No, gosh darn
Gosh
it.
darn it!
Gosh darn it. No.
No one can do it like me. Gosh darn it.
That's true. That's a good point.
That is a very good point. And also, oh, here we go. I lost my page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So, at number 10, we have match 62, which is...
62.
Let's see. This is very interesting to see. Is it Baragon or is it Jet Jaguar?
It is
no,
King
it's King
Caesar
Caesar
and
and Iris. This one was a good match.
Yeah, I thought this one.
Actually surprised by this one. Next up, we have at number 9, we have 103, which was...
I think that was the Grand Ghidorah.
King Caesar versus Monster X. Oh, God.
King Caesar. Are you kidding me? I love that match.
Yeah, that's a really good one. Monster X actually gets... Oh, you know what? Monster X gets a win. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why Monster X wins.
Yeah, probably didn't like it. At number 106... Oh, sorry. Number 8, we have
8.
match 106. Red King versus Jet Jaguar. Again, a really cool match. It actually gave me the idea of Jet Jaguar losing an arm.
Oh yeah, this one.
I will completely say that. Like, I like the idea of Jet Jaguar losing an arm, and that's what I threw into the Zilla and Jet Jaguar versus Gara versus Gauss.
Oh.
Gyra.
Gara.
Gyra.
Never.
Gyra.
It's Baggett and
Well, what is not Gyra is number 75 with... Oh, wow, never mind.
you mean number
Gara
7.
versus Ebra.
Gyra.
Gyra versus Ebra. Fine, I will accept this for
wrong.
now. I will accept this for now. Yeah, that's okay. Gyra versus Ebra, number 7. At number 6, we have match 32.
32.
Wait,
Isn't that? That's just
That's
Jaguar
Jaguar
versus
versus
Kamakuris.
Jet Jaguar versus
Oh
Kamakuris.
man, Mary Sue Kamakers, is that low?
Oh, is that the Mary Sue Kamakuris one? I can't remember.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yes, it was.
Yeah, very Sue
Oh,
Kamakuris. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, welcome back. Get it.
Hey guys, which monster is it number 5? Is it King Caesar, Jet Jaguar, or Gara?
All
Gyra.
3.
No. But it is King Caesar at number match 36, which is
King Caesar versus Batra.
King Caesar versus Batra.
Man, a lot of people don't like King Caesar, apparently.
He is not a
Or
fan
at the very
favorite.
least, his matches are not viewed. My goodness.
I gotta
King
fix
Caesar.
that, man. I gotta try and fix that now.
Or
Yeah.
maybe they're not good.
Maybe that's
Oh
not
my
good.
god. Match 40, King Caesar versus Jet Jaguar.
That's the next one on the list? Are you kidding me?
I'm not. And that was number 4? Yeah, that was 4. At number 3, the least match or viewed match is 44. Oh my god. You guys want to guess who's in?
Another King Caesar match!
Oh
I
my
think we're
god.
uncovering a conspiracy here, boys
I
and
know.
girls.
King Caesar conspiracy.
This
A
is pretty
King
great.
conspiracy.
No.
What is
Okay,
it? Come on.
okay. Never
Come
mind.
on.
Number 2, 136.
Okay,
This
136.
is the
Which
least-
one is that?
136.
Crystalak versus Jet Jaguar. Jet Jaguar.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
King Caesar's wiping his brow right now. He's like, oh,
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Wait, what was the match?
136. Crystalak versus Jet Jaguar.
So it has Jet Jaguar in it, who has been recurring.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Crystalak, that's the first time Crystalak's been on there, but yeah,
I think
it's,
Crystalak's the
he
first time.
does not seem to be the biggest favorite. But last one out of all of the matches is, of course, match 0. Which I will say has the least viewed matches by a good margin, and I guarantee most
I don't
of the...
think that should count. Wait a minute.
I don't think that's
Well, in that
really...
case, then if you...
Right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, if you want to honorary match 11, it is 72. Is
Okay.
Technically...
Right, it should technically be the number 2 point.
Yep,
That's-
and hey,
Jet
Baragon
Jaguar.
versus Jet Jaguar. Yeah.
Baragon versus
Are
Jet
you really
Jaguar,
surprised
honorary
match
number
0
11.
doesn't have any hits?
I mean, you do have to look that one up, so that can make sense.
So basically, no one likes King Caesar and no one likes Jet Jaguar. Let's have a King Caesar versus Jet Jaguar to make the worst match ever.
Yeah, and to be fair, when it comes to like the notes in regards to like views, they're not actually. It's not like I'm just putting out an arbitrary number. Like if we were going by like percentage or whatnot, it's not like the top 3 matches that like the top 10 matches have like 90% and these guys have like nothing. It's like no, these guys have like plenty of views. They're just the least of everyone else. Like what distinguishes the matches between each other, again, this is for 2017, is only a few.
Mhm.
Like it's actually pretty close in regards to the climb.
Mhm.
And then there's like a big distinction once you go like halfway up. So it's again, the newer matches usually like circa like past 100, I would say, usually your match is going to be far more viewed than the ones below.
Probably because of the quality spike, but you know.
Yeah. Otherwise, there's a lot of weird like search terms and whatnot that have also like integrated. So that like is really weird.
Oh, right.
But yeah, those are the top matches and the least matches of the year. And if we are going by 2017, I will say overall, I'm very, very happy with what we've been able to put out. Right now, I think there's gonna be 27 matches for the year, and I think last year we did have more matches. But I will say I think this year had the longest, like the most content when it comes to what we've put to the channel or put to the website.
Yeah.
Especially with 190, with 200, 211.
Right, well, like easily some of the longer matches have come out this year. Easily.
Oh, easily, yeah.
So, yeah, I believe, if I remember counting right, I think in 2015 we got 22 matches out. I believe in 2016 we got 26 matches out, and I think this year is 20. Well, no, with with 216 coming up, that should be 26 as well.
No, 27 because 190. It's technically it's 20. It's 27 because if you go like if you actually count, even though it should be 26, you actually get one more because you're counting 0 because 190.
Yeah, 190 wasn't included. 190 wasn't included in last year's awards because it came after that, right?
Yeah. 190 came out in January.
It came out in January 1st.
Yeah, no,
So it came after
what
2017.
I just mean is when you count on your when you're doing like the count, it's like we have 190 with 216. That's 26. No. You have to remember 0. So you're counting 0 as well.
Okay.
So 27.
So, that would be 27. Yeah. Oh wow, sweet.
Accountant, I know the numbers.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, we have to include 190 in the 2017 batch, even if it was actually 2017 because it was released after the awards. And that'd be really weird if we just excluded a match from the awards.
Oh yeah. No. The KWC Awards for 2018 will be basically for everything in 2017. So Bagan is the Godzilla versus Bagan is definitely included.
Nagoda!
He's probably playing Civ 5.
Yeah.
The lazy person. How dare he?
No, he's at a party right now.
How dare he have
Family
fun with
party.
us?
Yeah.
How
How dare he have a
us?
family party? Anyway.
I'm wondering if Joe's gonna get here before we all leave.
I don't know. He's got like a little over 10 minutes to get here. So
He's got like 10 minutes. I hope he gets home soon.
yeah, I know.
Well, here
We got slightly extended, but
for the final match of for the final thing of 2017, you guys don't want to do a battle?
No.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't see why not. We could do
Oh.
one battle.
Yes,
I'm
one
all
battle.
for blood feuds.
Yes.
I like it when the red water comes out.
What do you mean by battle, though? I'm kind of confused. I just agreed to it. No one was talking.
Yeah, the KWC battle. That's the
KWC
thing.
battle.
Yeah, that's the thing where we take 3 matches and we say, which one was the best written, has the best banner, and if the monsters from each of the matches came together to fight in teams, who would win?
Exactly.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, so first up on my random number generator, match 160.
160? Oh, that's Godzilla versus Godzilla. I believe that's actually the first time it's been on here.
So it's 2 Godzillas.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh boy, that's going to be a badass team up right there. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yes, and now with my random number generator, we're gonna go next. 214.
214? Oh crap, that's
That's,
oh dang, Mecha
Are we
Godzilla.
including the Mudos and Skullcrawlers?
We are not.
the 2 Mechagodzillas and Titanosaurus.
Yep. That's actually a pretty even. I would say that's pretty on par
Oh yeah,
for
definitely.
the 2.
Yeah.
That's actually, if not even a little slightly more powerful. That's pretty cool.
Maybe.
Here, let's go one more. Come on. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Match 134.
134? That one is
30.
Gigan
Gigan
and Red
versus
King.
Red King.
Gigan
Oh
versus
god,
Red
they
King.
are screwed.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
yes,
screwed.
they have a chance.
Yeah, Gigan and Red King are screwed.
I'm gonna go with the dark horse. My money. I get Red King.
Hang on, we're not doing the fighting bit yet. First, we go over the banners. Which match has the best banner of the 3?
Yes.
So, we'll go down the list. Great Shot, what do you have to say? Which one do you think has the best banner?
In regards to all 3, Gigan and Red King. Well, first off, I will say with Gigan and Red King, it's a classic banner, like in regards to its style and whatnot. Very much, it's very much a classic. I think Christian made this. I'm not a fan of the silver outline though. It kind of looks a little weird when it comes to Gigan. So I will say that. Otherwise, I like this. I like how the 2 are coming together. Mechagodzilla and Titanosaurus, or versus Mechagodzilla and Titanosaurus. A good job by Nagoda. Like the effects. But I think Godzilla vs. Godzilla just has a little bit too much fan service to ignore, like the Beam Battle and the whole Toho Studios being actually included. So gotta go with match 160 when it comes to the banner.
Yeah,
Like Toho, that's Oho.
Oho,
Yeah,
yes.
it's Oho.
Toho has now become Oho Studios. Oho.
Oh, Studios.
Oh.
Yeah, unquestionably, like I said, I've had my thoughts about 214's banner earlier. It was like it has good points, but don't necessarily feel it's one to go to strongest. 134. Once again, I actually don't mind the silver outlining, though. Once again, it does feel like why is that even there? I think it might be supposed to be a blur effect, but I don't know. Yeah. Either way, it's like it is made nicely, but once again, I am going with 160. I think it's like, hot dang, Godzilla's beam locking over Toho Studios. I agree. How can you ignore that? So, plus, made by Jackson, you can almost never go wrong with him. So, Hartley, which one do you think has the best banner?
I'm probably going to go and give it to match 160. Just comparing all 3 of them, I think it's the most well put together. No offense to you, Nagoda, if he's still here, but you can tell that this one was kind of made in short notice. Especially Mechagodzilla Showa in the corner there, looking like he was just put there. And if I'm gonna be, and the Godzilla match just looks cleanest overall, so I'm gonna go with that one.
All right, Alex, which one are you gonna go for?
Okay, the Gigan versus Red King. Red King looked decent, but Gigan obviously looked like a toy. And I don't care for the silver out like gray shots. So that's out of the running. For the Mechagodzilla banner, I really like Titanosaurus, like we said earlier. I just think the Mechagodzillas could use improvement, but Titanosaurus looks great. So I'm gonna say what everyone else. The Godzilla vs. Godzilla.
Way to conform to the group.
Yeah,
I know,
so-
totally there's peer pressure.
Yeah, totally.
The
If you
blackmail is
didn't,
working.
yeah, if you didn't vote for 160, we would have came to your house and burned it down.
Just in
Know
the
where
Christmas
you
spirit.
live.
But yeah.
Like
So
a Merry Christmas, we bought Molly's.
yep. So best banner of the three, Godzilla match 160 by a landslide. So
Yes. Now to which match do we think is well we enjoyed the most?
yes, which
For
match
me,
was
gonna
enjoyed
go-
the most?
For me, I will say the Mechagodzilla match. I did enjoy greatly. I did like how Mogul was involved. I liked that aspect. How the commentary and how his arrogance was used against him. I liked how the Mechagods were used, but I will say I don't think they were used to their full potential, especially with the crew inside. I think you could do a lot with the crew inside of Mechagodzilla. I think you could add a really interesting match and a cool dynamic. So I don't think that was used to its best potential. And when it comes to a match that uses characters you don't expect in unique ways, creates a unique universe, quote unquote, and also a awesome battle, which I will say has some awesome moves, like maybe a slam by a Godzilla Legendary. I might have to go with 160 on this one.
Yeah.
When I say might, I mean definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, yeah, like I said, shout out to 214 for actually, just being a fun, decent, okay, for 134, not bad. It's just kind of like, two monsters going at it, and that's roughly about it. There's no, like I said, its weak point is that there's no real sense of narrative stake, and while a narrative isn't required for the KWC, it just helps you, in times like these, it really helps to have more narrative stakes. 214, which I'll give a shout out to because it's like, yeah, it's like its narrative, while it's just kind of there, it is just kind of like it does help.
It at least has one.
It at least has one, and it's done fine. Like the narrative angle is done fine here. But I will say I am probably gonna give my money to 160. Not only just because it's like two Godzillas going on, that there's a clear distinguishment between the two Godzillas, but that beginning bit, using the actual, makers of Godzilla, Honda, Tsuburaya, Tanaka, holy crap, that was... And trying to portray all this as sort of a documentary sort of thing, or, that's what they do in this universe. What a really cool way to say, here's how the movies exist in this universe, sort of thing. I really love the setup. And I think the fight itself is also, pretty brutal too. Like, I honestly never had that much of a problem with Legendary suplexing Heisei or, Legendary tossing rubble at Godzilla's eye. You kind of figure if that's Legendary tossing it, that's going to have a different momentum behind its weight. So, but, yeah, honestly, yeah, this is actually a really good one. And I really enjoyed the fact that Legendary won. It didn't settle for the whole draw thing. It was... Yeah, straight up, there was only going to be one winner here. And I really love that Christian, went the full mile and said, yeah, this is going to end with Legendary winning. And I'm really happy for that. So, my vote is 160.
Yes, that was a... Yeah, again, someone would have made it would have been... Someone just say, oh yes, it's a tie, no one wins. Mm-hmm. It was very much a better move. And I think Christian... Was it Christian that also did Godzilla vs. Hedorah?
Yes. Godzilla vs. Hedorah was also written by him. So,
I think he knows when to really pull when to pull a punch and when to let one loose. And I give him credit for letting him throw this punch to to everyone and having Mary Sue Godzilla actually be beaten.
Yeah, Mary Sue Godzilla. That's actually a fair point.
Knows how to let out a...
Sorry, what'd you say, GVJ?
Great shot. Are you saying Christian knows how to let out a fart?
Oh, I'm saying he knows how to I'm saying he knows how to throw a punch to his audience.
Yeah, but you said let one loose, so...
Yeah, in regards to a fiery punch.
Someone gonna duck the halls?
Oh, with...
Don't you mean Shrek the whole...
Oh god, yeah, with Bells of Folly. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
But yeah, Wait, let's see. Let's see. I gave mine. Harley, which one do you think is the best match of the three?
Hi, Joe. You made
Okay, I'm here.
Hey, Joe's here.
You missed literally the entire KWC discussion, by the way. The entire thing.
Oh,
We
I
are
missed it.
on. We are on the battle, though.
Yes.
oh. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
This
really
is-
not in no
This
con-
is the point where you ask, what are the matches for the battle?
Oh, what are the matches for the battle?
Says Joe
160?
writing the script. Yeah, I'm gonna post them. So.
I
Yeah.
do have the names. there.
Oh, 160.
Yep, 160, 214, as well as 134.
Yeah, just to catch you up, Joe. 160 won the banner by a landslide. So no matter what
Okay.
you say
I'm gonna
here, yeah.
I'm gonna have to give match quality. This is the problem. 134 and 214 are good, but compared to 160, it's really a no contest. Like they're fine, they're good, they're decent, but 160 really steps it up another level that the other two just aren't there. So I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
give the win to match 160 again.
Touche.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to 162.
Okay,
I
then.
really enjoyed that match.
We're basically the KWC version of Deadliest Warrior.
yeah.
That is true. But in any case, then, let's get to what everyone wants.
Wait, hang on.
The actual battle itself.
Hey,
hasn't-
hey, motherfucker. I do
Let's just ignore
I'm
Alex.
sorry, we thought you were going to conform again. Please continue.
Okay. I don't care about this Red King because I'm not a fan of just the standard fight matches. 214, I already kind of said my thoughts in before the call, so move on. But 160s, the obvious winner because I like the idea of it starting out them filming. We gradually go to the fight, and like I said, I'm glad they chose a just making it a tie. But allow me to read an excerpt that shows why 160 is my favorite. Once more, the two kings rose to their feet. Godzilla kicked the elder genitalia, making him bend over.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the nut kicker is pretty fine.
It's called the
Yeah.
Nutcracker, thank you.
Oh my goodness, that's right. That is in there. Wow.
I forgot about that.
I didn't even know that existed. How did I miss that on my first
It's
run?
such a perfect... Again, guys, we're glad we could celebrate the season with a true Nutcracker of a match.
You're right.
Yeah.
A real nutcracker. You are completely right.
Now we just need the giant rat and the dancing monsters, and we'll be all set.
Be careful what,
What
you
is
wish.
this, an
Be
Adam
careful what you
Sandler
wish for,
movie?
Gray Shot. That giant rat thing might be coming a lot truer than you think. So.
Oh no.
But all right, Alex. I guess you say 160.
Yeah.
So.
To give my thoughts on 214.
Hang on. Hey, or wait. Which one are you doing, Joe? Are you?
Well, I was gonna give
He's
my
drunk.
opinion on 214 since
Oh, right,
it's
but
here.
Right, but you voted 160 though.
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
I said I
He
really.
wasn't here for the general discussion though, so I told him to do a lightning round.
All right. Oh, let's do the lightning round after the battle, if that's all right.
Yes.
Battle.
So that way
But
we're not
Kaiju X,
derailed.
214 is here. 214 is here.
Yes,
and
it
I want
is
to talk
here,
about it.
But we'll see. Let's go over 214 after the battle. All right. We're just doing
Yes.
one battle, so it's fine.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
The battle, which we're about to do right now. So who do you think would win in Grand Slam Battle Royale with all the monsters fighting each other? So we have Godzilla and Godzilla fighting both Mechagodzillas and Titanosaurus fighting Gigan and Red King. Who would win?
Gee, I wonder who would win, two Godzillas or cannon fodder?
Hmm.
To be fair, I think there is a nice edge going on for the Mechagodzillas and Titanosaurus. Mechagodzilla.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Even one Mechagodzilla can give Godzilla a run for his money. Now we got two.
Uh-huh.
But to be
Godzilla
fair, we
King.
also have two Godzillas.
I think I'm actually gonna give it to the Mechagodzillas and Titanosaurus because both Mechagodzillas does have a confirmed win over a Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you and that's just by themselves. You add them together and Titanosaurus, I really don't see two Godzillas being much of a threat.
All right. Even though Legendary is tanky, his weapon mobility isn't necessarily that great. He's just a very tanky dude. And, Heisei Godzilla's kind of a tanky dude too, but...
Think of it this way. Yeah, Legendary Godzilla's tanky, but he still had a really hard time against two Mudos.
Yep, exactly.
The Mechagodzillas are far above the Mudo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he's old. Give him a break.
Sure, he's old.
You wanna know who I feel the worst for?
Respect your elders, Harley.
Who, Red King?
No, Titanosaurus. He's gonna actually go and try to melee the Godzilla. First off, that's not gonna work. He's gonna get destroyed.
But
But
he can always use his
pretty
tailwind,
strong.
which has
Yeah.
proven it can push Godzilla over. So
yeah, true.
Keep
But he's
punching
also
him
fighting-
over a mountain.
This is true, but he's also fighting Legendary, who I will say is a bit more on par size-wise with Titanosaurus. But the other thing is, Titanosaurus is going to run in, start meleeing, and even if he does succeed against Legendary, he's then going to turn around and see his two allies aiming all their weapons at the guy he's meleeing, and then just open fire and getting engulfed.
Right. So he might be hitting the crossfire, sort of thing.
Oh yeah, he's going to be screaming friendly fire until he's nothing but ash.
Yeah.
Friendly fire enabled.
Yeah, friendly fire enabled.
What if we
Yep,
disable
totally.
friendly fire?
But yeah, I have to agree with the bunch. I think Gigan, Red King, and both Godzillas are going to go at it. I think mixed. I think it's going to be a grand brawl. And then I think both Mechagodzillas are going to take a few steps back, look at each other, look back at the mess, and then just open fire with everything they have. It's going to be a wall of explosions.
That is hellfire right there.
Yeah.
Like I said, Heisei
It
Mechagodzilla.
helps that I'm
Let's keep this into perspective. Heisei Mechagodzilla has proven to have been able to beat Godzilla. Again, it was a little bit more of a
can
tactical...
outgun Godzilla.
Oh, right. It required a little bit more of a tactical end, but still they were able to... He was able to defeat them. Granted, Godzilla was also able to defeat Mechagodzilla too, but...
He needed help. He
but yeah,
needed a power-up to beat Mechagodzilla.
Oh, right. But yeah,
But I thought he would have lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly,
Wait, hold on. Is Mickey in part of the high side Mechagodzilla crew? Because I don't think she was mentioned.
No,
in
she's
the
not.
match.
I don't think so. So
Then that kind of changes things, because
Mickey's a psychic girl.
didn't know-
She's not a Mechagodzilla crewmate.
well, the only reason why Mechagodzilla was able to kind of kill Godzilla near the end was because she knew where to hit him,
oh, right.
That's
Well, she
fair.
knew how to
and that's
precisely hit him.
assuming the rest of the crew doesn't hit Godzilla. So
That's true.
Don't forget, we have two Mechagodzillas this time, though.
Right, so
I
the
guarantee
firepower
you, with
is
all
gonna
that
be-
fire going on, they'd probably hit something.
firepower, yes, but
As
it's
long
gonna have a little
as
more.
let's put it this way, as long as Heisei Mechagodzilla doesn't use the shock anchors on Heisei Godzilla, we might be looking at a decent win for the Mechagodzillas.
Yeah.
Now, here's the
See,
question:
this is
will the
kinda-
shock anchors work on the? Will the shock anchors have the same effect on the legend?
No, I don't think it would, because I don't like
Mm-hmm.
Legendary's a little bit more. He's not as energy oriented. He's just like he just uses his atomic fire. That's it. Whereas Heisei Godzilla's able to manipulate his body energy into whatever he needs it to be.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm kind of seeing this go either between the Mechagodzillas or the two Godzillas. I'm kind of split.
Yeah.
I feel really
totally.
bad for Gigan and Red King, man. They just.
I don't
man.
think a guy in Red King would really stand much of a chance. Like, even with the
I-
explosive punch, Red King does not really have much of a chance in this environment. It's heck, even
I do think that Red King and Gigan could take down one of the kaiju.
right,
Oh,
if
any
if
of
they
them.
both
Yeah,
ganged up on one.
Well, honestly,
if both of them focus specifically on any single of the combatants, whether it be like
That's even if they get a
Down.
chance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
that chance.
if both are great melee, the only problem is they're fighting three beam cannons, and if they can, but I will say if they can close the distance, especially on the Mechagodzillas, who are horrible at melee. They actually have they can put some damage in, but
Right.
I think then the other Mechagodzilla will just turn and just vaporize them in a wall of light.
right.
Or
Yeah.
Or if Gigan
Flying
tries
up
to
over
fly,
the
I
rock?
could see the two Mechagodzilla shooting him down.
Or
Yeah.
even flying into
Aircraft,
pursuit to shoot him down. Yeah.
Now, okay, temporarily taking the Mechagodzilla equation, do you think that both Red King and Gigan would be able to take on the Godzillas in a tag team fight, or do you think they
No.
have to target one specifically then take on the
No.
other?
No.
Okay.
Probably not.
No, adding the two Mechagodzillas is overkill.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think even if you were to have them fight, like just if we were to split the Mechagodzillas off and have Gigan and King fight each of the opponents, like against the Godzillas and then against Mechagodzilla and Titanosaurus, Red King is powerful, but he can't fight. He's outnumbered when it comes to the Mechagodzilla Titano thing, and Gigan is he's just gonna get engulfed in explosions. And then if you have them fight Godzilla, I think Red King can actually put a decent fight, let's say against Legendary.
And
But then,
Titanosaurus.
no, I'm talking about Godzillas. I'm
Okay,
talking
fair.
about like if you were to so just have two of them fight the Mechagodzillas or two of them to fight just the Godzillas. Like if the Red King were to fight Legendary and Gigan were to fight Heisei, I think Red King is going to get overwhelmed eventually.
Mhm.
Those fire fists aren't going to do anything against a monster that's basically immune to fire for the most part. Like he might suffer a little damage, but I think he'll be for the most part fine.
Mhm.
And then Hesse is just going to be like, "Oh, Gigan, that eye cannon's cute. Let me just destroy it, just like Final Wars."
Yep.
So
Yeah, pretty much so.
Yep.
Now, can Gigan take on Legendary?
Yeah,
if-
that's actually a fair point.
If Red King went after Heisei to distract him, could Gigan actually take Legendary out by himself to
Nah.
help Red King?
No.
Probably not.
Yeah,
What?
I mean,
Okay.
Final
Well,
Wars
there's
is
a
like
low
made out
chance
of wet
here.
tissue paper.
Work out a low chance, but if Gigan could actually take out one of the Godzillas by himself, he might still have a chance to pull this out.
I
That's
just
Yeah,
only
that's
if he
not
could
gonna
take one of
happen.
them
Yeah.
out by himself.
Uh-huh.
I like
Again,
the
Final
idea.
Wars Gigan is made out of wet tissue.
he fought Mothra in a melee battle and was on par.
Right.
But
Just something that just flaps her with.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I just like the idea of Gigan deploying discs. They fly out, they hit Legendary in the sides, and they just get stuck. They just stop, and he's just looking at them like,
That'd be great.
Hey.
"You
Yeah.
had a plan there. Sorry, buddy."
Okay, so can Titanosaurus' tail fan actually bowl over Legendary Godzilla? Because he's way bigger than Heisei.
And heavier.
No, they're too fucking fat. They won't blow over.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Okay,
If-
I mean,
if
I think Heisei is gonna get bowled over, but can Legendary actually just be so fat he can counter the winds?
Bulky, not fat.
It's a lot of questions, honestly. But my biggest note is like the Godzillas are just too big and heavy. Like Showa was relatively lighter to Titanosaurus,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I mean, it was like Titanosaurus was like 30,000. Oh wait, actually, I think Godzilla was on the same par. Yeah, Godzilla's on 20,000. Yeah, Godzilla's 20,000. So even if you let's say doubled it to
We'll
like
have to beef up Titanosaurus, by the way, and show him Mecha.
yeah, because Godzilla at 100 meters is 60,000. So if you double it, he's now equal to Titanosaurus.
Mhm.
And then Legendary is I'm going off TK stats, but
Legendary's
90,000.
way bigger.
Legendary is 90,000 tons. He's 50% heavier than Titanosaurus if you were to double Titanosaurus stats, which
Mhm.
is not an exact precipitation of weight, but just using it.
Okay, so Titanosaurus could like just blow over Heisei, but not Legendary, because that might be the key. That might be what clinches a Godzilla win, actually.
Mhm.
Because Titanosaurus is the only line of defense that Mechagodzillas have if they get even marginally close.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true.
And if
Yeah.
if Legendary gets flat out ignore the winds, Titanosaurus have to go hand to hand, and that's probably not going to go on his face.
Don't get us
Oh,
wrong. Don't get us
the
wrong.
two
Titanosaurus
Godzillas
is
and-
actually physically pretty strong, but against Legendary though, he's like I said, he's gonna have kind of a
Yeah.
hard time. I'd imagine Legendary would inevitably overpower him if he's not using his winds.
Okay,
Even then,
so I think I should put a caveat then. I think the Mechagodzilla can win if Titanosaurus is still in the fight. If he's taken out, it goes to the Godzilla.
yeah.
Here's the
I
thing.
never thought I'd
Well-
consider Titanosaurus the clutch of a match, but there you go.
Well, here's also the thing. While we did say that Gigan and Red King are basically useless, they could slightly tip the scales for one team, depending on who they go after.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's another
I think
factor in too.
I think they go out. I think they go after the Godzillas. I don't think Gigan. I mean, I don't think Gigan would necessarily consider the Mechagodzillas and the Tyrannosaurus that much of a threat.
Yeah. In essence, they're very much like the Italy, and whatever side they chose, the other side wasn't going to be well off.
Mhm.
They were the linchpin. They were just the slight edge needed for one or the other side.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Like they're useful, but they're so like they can be useful, but they're so utterly incompetent and just totally outmatched to become more of a hindrance.
you have no idea how much you just nailed the head on Italy during World War
I think
I. You have
Grayshaw,
no idea.
Grayshaw, I'm a history major. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh.
And I know exactly how much Hitler really regretted putting Italy in that in the Axis power.
Oh no, not
Italy
World
was
War
like
II. World War One. There was a
Oh,
guy that
God.
there was a
Don't
battle
get
of the
me
Onzo River. They did 12 battles same part of this river because the guy was convinced he would break the Austro-Hungarian / German mostly Austro-Hungarian defenders.
He didn't.
He
And
he
the Italians
12
lost, actually.
and he lost all
Surprise.
12.
They lost all 12, and Italy had to pull out of the war.
No. Italy didn't pull out the World War One. They got wrecked because then they finally pushed, and the Germans just straight up like, "Hey, we can counterattack," and then just like basically walked over the Italians almost to Venice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
This just in. Our boring history lesson.
Now we have
Yep.
2 history teachers.
Well, the major
Hey,
note
one
that
of
Getting
us
out of
was,
are
hand.
that makes
Now
sense.
there are 2 of them.
I am a
Wait a
history
minute.
major as well, so
Yeah, see, the only difference is one of us is hot, so that makes all the difference.
you're right.
Don't you mean likable?
Hot, likable, interchangeable.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah, I think
Anyway, yeah, Gigan and Red King are basically going to be Italy for whoever they're fighting, whoever they're not fighting against, basically.
honestly, yeah, I think there are a lot of factors to consider. And while I do personally think the Godzillas could very much win, I'm personally just gonna stick with the definitive answer and just say the Mechagodzillas could probably win this. As mentioned, as long as Titanosaurus can stay alive.
Yeah. I actually have
Yeah.
another question. Are Gigan and Red King going to even going to stick around, or are they going to realize what's going on? Are they just going to run? Because Gigan is not
Well,
opposed.
I'm assuming there's no retreat option, so.
You don't
Yeah.
know that. Has there been established no retreat option? Because Gigan is absolutely not above just running away from a fighting human.
Well, I think Kaiju said that there's no retreat option.
All
in.
I mean, there's also the fact that he can't get off the goddamn ground. Again, yet there's 2 anti-aircraft machines just waiting for him to fly.
That's
Alright.
true. But that's true. But, I
They
have a
have
comment to
tracking
that.
devices that could just shoot them down.
I
They
want
just-
to point out: would the Mechagodzillas consider Gigan that much of a threat to turn their attention to them? Because I don't see them focusing too much on him unless he makes himself known. Like the Godzilla should be top priority. Like
Yeah.
even if Gigan's like literally flying away to them, it's like okay, he's going away.
Wait, here, guys.
Also,
I
here's
think-
another thing I could see happen.
Okay.
The Gigan and Red King are just at best, so I could see the Mechagodzilla saying, "Fuck it, I don't want these annoyances getting the actual fight
Yeah.
and take them out first."
Mhm.
That's true.
Yeah.
Totally.
I just feel bad for Gigan and Red King. They're just like there.
Yeah.
They're like
Yeah.
Italy.
When you're dealing with
there.
2 Godzillas and 2 Mechagodzillas, it's inevitably kind of
To be fair, I hit the random number generator to see what the next one would be, and it was Gorosaurus versus Baragon. I'm like, nope, Red King Gigan.
Yeah.
I mean, Baragon can tunnel. No, and if Baragon can like
Yeah, they
do a,
can get it.
if
both
Baragon,
fly.
Or Source can tunnel as well.
True.
Yeah.
And if they could, and
But
if
Gray
they're-
Shot, Gorosaurus is the most powerful kaiju.
I will say if actually it might be a better fight towards Gorosaurus and Baragon because they could just bury one of the Mechagodzillas and they can't really get out of a hole.
Well, I mean, they could just
True.
fly out.
We're here, guys. I think we've gone on a little too long. So I think what we can say is even if the Mechagodzillas do win, 160 is the winner with 2 out of the 3.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for participating in this
Hey,
KWC
we didn't
battle.
vote.
Well, I think we all voted.
I think we all
Howard.
said something, but even regardless of I mean, regardless of what we say, 160 is the definitive winner because it won the banner and the rider segments. So,
Yes.
Yeah, I just didn't win
Yeah.
the monster segment.
Yep.
Right.
So,
Rachel don't run this show.
but
first off, before we conclude, Joe, just do a quick lightning round of the stuff we have covered today. Just look for
Lightning round.
Okay. I haven't read match 212.
Okay.
I really like 213. It's probably one of my favorite matches of the year. 214 was really good. And the banner for 213 is really, really great. Probably my second favorite banner of the year. Yeah. 215 is okay.
Damn.
And I really like the banner in 215 though.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna step in real quick. I like how Kaiju X just silently said, "Damn, I'm gonna have to add you to the list for 2018."
Oh, I thought Harley said that.
I said that.
No, that was Harley that said damn.
Oh,
You can
okay.
still you can still keep it though. I don't care.
Immediately, I just pictured you writing his name on a hit list, like, "Well, I'm not making it to the next year." Then.
I'm sorry, Kaiju X.
That's all right.
Keep going, Joe. Keep going. You're not dead yet.
Stay Puft versus Godzilla was pretty good. And Godzilla and Ghidorah versus Godzilla was a really good match.
What about the KWCE Halloween parody match?
If you've read it.
I haven't read it.
Okay.
And
There you go.
don't think I've read that Orochi match.
Well, we're not worried about that. Like, I think we covered the Orochi match. I just forgot it that one time, but I think we did briefly cover it in one of the videos, I believe.
Okay.
Well,
of course,
there you
unless I'm
go.
wrong
Lightning
again,
round.
then in that case, oops. But at the very least, we did cover the Halloween
Oh, no.
match. At the very least.
In
Godzilla
the-
vs. Rayquaza, you have not been ignored. This time.
Oh yeah, you also missed the stats. Oops. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I kind of missed that too.
We learned King Caesar is not a fond character.
Everyone hates King Caesar,
Well,
apparently.
you'll have to re-listen to the
What?
whole podcast, man, because holy crap.
From the start, all
Oh.
like 2 hours.
Everyone hates King Caesar?
He has the least.
Yeah?
He appeared in the most amount of least viewed matches. Let's just put it that
It's
way.
Really,
I thought that honor went to Jet Jaguar.
He was,
No,
he was
King
still
Caesar
in
beat
there.
Jet
but-
Jaguar.
He was still in there. Jet Jaguar was still in there, but good glory, King Caesar was just everywhere.
King Caesar managed to top JJ.
So in the meantime,
Or
I'm gonna,
King Little Caesar.
Before we conclude, I'm just gonna post this here so that way I get a reaction. Don't say what it is. This was made by Ultimate Ditto, so it's for a match I have on hand. And
Okay, I'm glad you said that because my first response was, "Holy shit, that's ugly."
Looks alright. The monster on the right looks terrible.
Yeah, I don't know what the monster in the middle looks really weird.
Does anyone
assume-
else? Does anyone else remember
Is
the
this a-
movie? What is it? The one that starred in with the frog, the irradiated frogs.
The Battletoad?
They were. It was with the young one was captured in a cage, and then the giant monster.
Gorgo.
What?
No, it was. God, what is it called? It's in 1990s. It's a very bad. Like there's a giant monster that attacks. But at first there's just like this raptor-like creature they find.
Carnosaur?
Oh,
I think
boy.
I know.
Yes, I do.
Wait,
Monster.
what was the movie?
What is it?
she's responding to my question that I posted in the chat.
Yeah.
So
You're
the
talking
monster-
about young Gary, aren't you?
No, not young Gary.
Who's young Gary?
What is it? Like a B movie. Reptilian?
that's Reptilian. That has young
Yeah,
Gary.
that is young Gary.
Young Gary.
No.
Young Gary.
No, what is it?
No,
God,
it is young
it's
Gary.
a book. It's a mutated frog book.
Oh, mutated frog.
Giant monster book.
Oh gosh, I don't know what you're talking about then.
Oh, I thought you were talking about one of the monsters in the banner.
No, yeah, I am. The one on the right. It looks just like it from the movie. What is it called? Oh God.
The monster placement needs a lot of work.
Because I heard Raptor and
Well, okay, so
Radioactive.
it's a movie from the 90s. They find this creature. It's like the size of a raptor. They cage it, and then the mom comes. They kill the mom, and the dad shows up, and the dad is even bigger than the mom, and the mom was like a giant monster.
Gorgo?
Are you talking about Gorgo?
No, it's not Gorgo. It's based off a book.
Look.
It sounds
Yeah,
familiar, but
fuck.
I can't think of what it is. So
We're not going to leave this call until we
repeat
figure it out.
Repeat it one more time. I might be able to
It's a TV movie.
TV movie. Oh.
Oh, so the Young Gary remake.
Yeah, I'll say it later, but it's on the tip of my tongue.
That sounds really similar to Gorgo.
Yeah.
right, but
I know
And
it's
I
not.
hated that movie.
But no, yeah, Banner looks again. I
know,
really,
it's
I think
Reptilicus.
I think the Central Monster is really cool. I'll
yeah,
say
I
that.
think the central monster
It's
looks really
really
cool too.
It's
like the
really
whole
cool,
effect is
but-
supposed to be like it's the light on the back and then an emphasis on the shadow in the body and whatnot. Like it's just because
Okay.
bright background, dark shadow. Though I will say the monster on the right. Not entirely
The
sure.
center
what you
monster.
can do
I have a
with
pro-
that one.
I just think like both monsters need better placement. Like I like what they're doing with them in the middle, but I think it needs to be positioned better.
What do you
It
mean?
just
Just
looks
moving the two
really,
monsters
really-
more to the left? Because there is a lot of open space on the left. So
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
it just looks really, really weird. It's dead center.
yeah,
It
the
just
monster in
looks
the
really,
center looks
really
really
weird.
good, but it doesn't help. It doesn't help that this banner only has, or the match only has 2 monsters. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, there's just a lot of open space, and it's really kind of confusing. Like, okay,
yeah.
it feels like the space could be used better.
Oh, right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's hard for me to say exactly what you could do better. There literally needed to be a third monster just to even things out.
Yeah, just a third monster, or just some better like. Can they get another shot of the bridge like that? Because it feels like the angle of the bridge is really fucking things up.
They're on the island that's nearby. There.
Oh, okay.
You know the island that's close to the bridge? That's where they're at. That's my headcanon.
Okay. Because you can kind of see where I'm going at, right? With how
I
the
see what
bridge
you
is
mean. I see
angled,
what
it
you
looks
mean. Don't get me
really
wrong.
Weird
but,
with how the monsters are positioned.
right.
It's kind of an awkward shot.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't with the background in place. I can't really think of anything you could change. It honestly, yeah, the middle monster looks
Yeah.
fantastic.
It looks too.
Middle-
It looks.
The middle
Kinda-
monster looks like he wants a hug.
Yeah.
So
I'll tell you
honestly,
that.
yeah, I think
I
yeah. I just wish there could have been something done to make the left space a little bit more. Like just fill it up some, but don't know.
But there's
what
a
you could do.
reason why I asked if it was a work in progress because it looks like it's missing something. You know?
Yeah, I think it is just the asymmetrical nature of it. Like there's nothing on the left that gives it that sense of symmetry that you would expect from this kind of banner. So
Yeah, it just looks like something's missing.
Or maybe we could do the side name banner
Oh,
That'd be
yeah,
where
that
the
would work.
names are on the side.
that would be
That would
interesting.
work.
I'll have to try.
Because I don't think because
I'll try and experiment that with Greyshot to ask, hey, what would work for a side title banner?
Because I know
Wow.
I know the monster names don't have to be at the top.
Yeah, because they've been on
Oh,
the
actually-
bottom. They have been on the bottom. Heck, technically if you want to be technical, there's one banner that has no name on it, and that is the third image for Baggin versus
Yeah.
Godzilla with the Super Godzilla
Oh, yeah.
Wicked Baggin.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
that
actually,
didn't
that's
even
not
have the
name. And
title.
I really like that banner. That looks like I really like how that
Yeah, it
banner's
looks
done
great.
because it fits in with what's going on.
Yeah, and the one I just posted, yeah, like totally you can put the banner or like put the title in a totally different position, or at the bottom. Like for instance, this one doesn't have the title yet, but this one, the one I just posted, it's gonna have the title at the very bottom
Whoa!
because you
Is that
can't
a
do it.
banner?
Yeah, this is a banner.
Holy shit, dude! That's radical. Someone hand drew that?
Yes, and it's actually the guy that one of the. I'll tell you more details later. But yes, but the banner title is gonna be at the bottom. But
Dude,
yeah, you can,
that is so cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you seem so flustered about that, though. You seem really flustered that I'm.
because I posted this like a month ago. Or...
I wasn't here a month
You
ago.
posted
Yeah.
it. You posted it a day or two ago.
Yeah, you
I wasn't
didn't
here a
post
day or
that
two
long
ago.
Yes,
I
exactly.
don't feel bad for Detroit though.
Yeah.
What's Detroit?
Oh, Detroit. Yeah, you're right. I don't feel bad for Detroit, though. Okay, there we go. Like, it's been corrected.
You could say it's been
Unless Robocop's
Detroit.
there, I don't give a shit about Detroit.
You already made that joke.
What, I made a Robocop joke?
I'll
No,
buy that for
Detroit.
$1.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and
Man,
experiment
that'd be cool if
with
we could have
like,
Robocop in. I'd
placing.
like that.
I'm gonna try and experiment placing the the title on the side. See how that works out.
Yeah, give it a shot.
So yeah, I'm just gonna send a couple samples to Gray Shot when we're done talking here. But in the meantime, yeah, anyway.
Are we done?
Let's see, what was I gonna say? That's right. I think that'll probably be it for now. In the meantime, we will be seeing you guys next time on the next KWCC. Oh yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and just have a great time. This is going to be the last KWCC.
Happy Life Day.
Life Day.
Life Day.
Here in the KWC, we celebrate Life Day.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's gonna have to be a custom now.
We have to walk through space in our red robes
Yeah.
and
Okay,
listen to
so-
Princess Leia sing.
And we really have to grow our hair. We really have to grow our hair out, man. I mean, we have to blend it
I
with
want to
movies.
watch. I want to watch the Be Arthur cooking show. So, so.
Anyway,
Harley's gonna have to
This
remake
is what
that.
we need to do.
Have Dakota Photoshop our heads on on a Wookiee.
Anyway, in the meantime, we will see you guys next time for 2018, and look forward to the what will be temporarily last season of the committee reviews. So until then, you guys take care.
Later, guys.
Wait, what?